change the match ID and you'll get it.
Once I get it, I go to settings and stream and put the map ID. Enga purila.
Settings stream illa. The browser ipo add panningilla. You
And the overlay edit பண்ணி அந்த endல match ID மாத்தணும்.
Overlay la போய் அதை edit பண்ணீங்கன்னா அந்த last number மட்டும் match ID, whatever the match ID is.
Okay.
You need to put it.
Should I stop streaming before that and then do update?
No, you don't need to do anything.
I just do live. It's on live. Okay, fine, cool.
You don't need to do anything. You just click OK and it will start.
So இப்போ overlay control ன்றது நேத்து மாதிரி control box அது.
Yeah, அது வந்து என்ன பண்ணுவோம்னா I sent you another link for overlay control.
Game 1 yesterday night.
Yeah, game 1 ல ஒரு overlay control இருக்கு இல்லையா?
Yes, 420 game, yeah.
அத காப்பி பண்ணி உங்க browserல போட்டு அதுலயும் match ID மாத்துனீங்கன்னா you will get the control.
In the browser I need to change the match ID 420 to this. And what about overlay link put as
உங்களோட browser India Safari or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Okay.
Yeah.
So right now if I go do a score bar, I should get a score bar in the current display.
இப்போ வராது unless you create that match ID because 420 is a fictitious ID.
Okay, got it. So now in the afternoon game I need to just update the overlay link and put the same overlay scoreboard in the top. That's it.
And then you need to change the stream key.
Stream key, yeah. YouTube login ID and more consult.
YouTube login ID is mducricket@gmail.
What is the website? I go to youtube.com, is it?
Yeah, youtube.com.
youtube.com.
But I have started now. You're okay now.
Okay, you started.
Yeah, the go live phone now.
Okay.
You can go to studio.youtube.com.
Okay, studio. ஏன்னா மதியம் கூட தேவை இருக்குல்ல அதான்.
Let me send you the password and the link
in the email. இல்ல email அனுப்பிச்சிடுங்க. Yeah. அதுல போய்ட்டு go live கொடுக்கணும்ல நீங்க அனுப்பிச்சதுக்கு அப்புறம்.
Yeah, அதுல போய்ட்டு you click on the scheduled live streaming and then in the either choose panni MD14 you choose panni you just click go live. You need to go live as soon as you start streaming from OBS you will see the go live link go.
Yeah, நீங்க already password அனுப்புங்க. Meanwhile I'll get the match ID from them. I'll call you back in a minute. Okay, thank you so much.
Why is Christians allowing only 11 people to be on the roster? Safik is not allowing.
11 అంటే మీరు ఎంతమంది రాశారు? యాడ్ ప్లేయర్ కొట్టండి అక్కడ దాంట్లోకి వెళ్ళి. దట్స్ ఫైన్. యాడ్ ప్లేయర్ కొట్టండి.
అది సెలెక్ట్ చేస్తుంటే 11 సెలెక్ట్ చేస్తుంది.
అవును, మీరు ఎంతమంది యాడ్ చేశారు?
కనీసం 12 కావాలి, మాకు సూపర్ సబ్ కావాలి కదా.
అవును సార్, సూపర్ సబ్ మీరు
సో యాడ్ ప్లేయర్ తర్వాత వస్తుంది అనుకుంటున్నాను.
లేదు, అక్కడే ఉంది, చెప్తాను.
Everything all set?
Yes, sir. Almost. I'm going to start live. Okay, I got it.
It's not opening. The latch is so tight. Look at it. It's not opening.
Hey, how are you? Good. You were there. We are scoring.
Okay, come on. Hush.
March 24.
Oh, there. Oh, yeah. Okay, we will select the teams and then okay. Okay, no, now add.
March 24.
You know your player? Okay.
Raj, create చేసారా?
Again, I don't know why we have restrictions of only selecting level players.
We should have add player చేసారు అక్కడ.
That is afterwards, right? While selecting.
No, even okay. When you select
మొత్తం రాస్టర్ సెలెక్ట్ చేసి లైవ్ స్కోర్ స్టార్ట్ చేసిన తర్వాత దెన్ ఇట్ హ్యాస్
వస్తుందేమో.
వస్తుంది ఎందుకంటే when you select every batsman or anything you there you can add player over there. అగా పొద్దున్న వచ్చాం ఏమైనా ఇడ్లీ పొంగల్ దోశలు ఇవ్వచ్చుగా.
No, this is
లైవ్ లింక్ రాజుకి షేర్ చేసిందా?
రాజ్ దగ్గర ఉంది.
Hello, Andy.
Hello sir.
My name is Raj.
Nice meeting you sir.
Richmond Strikers.
Oh nice.
కూర్చున్నారు ఇక్కడ.
No, you can sit.
సో మేబీ నాకు మీరు కొద్దిగా హెల్ప్ చేయాలి ఈ సెటప్ అది మనకి ఎలా చేసుకోవచ్చు ఏంటని.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's right.
What do we have to have?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here.
Is it done?
One more minute.
Yeah. I need to update it for live.
Okay.
So that's why.
For the players?
Yeah.
So TV is the...
We can
No.
create a match.
I need to know the match ID to start live telecast.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Doing live scoring? Oh, okay. Oh, yesterday because we had two games at the same
That's
time.
right.
Okay, and then I will use your username and password. It was really good. I saw a couple of clips, that names and everything.
What is score?
It was really good.
Yeah, I'll score because we are betting.
You guys are betting. Okay.
Madeline is batting.
మీరు లాగ్ ఆఫ్ అవుతే తను లాగిన్ అవుతారు.
Okay, let me give you the user
Yeah, please. Continue.
BA12U scorer. Say much chavda jo.
Yeah.
I logged out.
Password is password 123.
I don't realize see heads, they called heads and they won the toss.
Your commentary was good yesterday.
Oh, thank you.
I was watching
It
online.
was really good.
Thank you.
And plus with the names and everything, because you know all the names. Here I hope you know all our names.
I'll have the scorecard here, right? So I'm going to tell play. I know our team.
Yeah, I mean like while they are fielding, you know all this.
I know.
And plus most of the people's names are on the back of the t-shirt, right? So you know.
I know the 12U team pretty much. So I can.
Maybe go back and then do live scoring. Do you need to do that? Okay. Go to AV, then start live scoring. Ready to score? Yeah.
Continue scoring.
Okay, that's it.
Toss. Just place like click on the toss. Maryland won.
ஷஃபில் மேட்ச் கிரியேட் பண்ணிட்டாங்க போல இருக்கு. நான் யூடியூப் லைவ்ல லாகின் பண்ணிருக்கேன். இங்க லைவ் எப்படி போறதுங்க? எஸ்.
Yeah, new batsman Alvin and Brent.
Alvin strike.
Alvin on the first ball. Yeah.
studio.youtube.com.
Give me one.
Okay, I am at MDU channel dashboard. I see live stream performance கீழ இருக்கு. பிளேலிஸ்ட் வீடியோஸ் இருக்கு. எஸ், வீடியோஸ்ல லைவ் கீழே போகணும்னா இருக்கு MD12U கேம் இருக்கு. அதை கிளிக் பண்ணா సేవ్ தான் வருது. ஒரு நிமிஷம் இருங்க.
ముగ్గురిని కూడా యాడ్ చేయించాను సార్.
One minute.
I think Arhan is bowling.
Okay. Live stream. I select this game and view in live control room. Okay. Okay. Control room studio open.
Arhan is bowling.
Arhan is bowling. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Sure.
So.
Yeah, I see the current video. இப்போ match create பண்ணிட்டாங்க.
Giving commentary. Is there any person who knows every bowler? I will just stay next to him so that I can just ask them. If you know any.
I know most of them.
Huh?
I know
But
most
you'll
of
be
them.
here, right? Are you sitting here?
I'll
317 is it?
I'll be around.
How do you check the match ID? நான் மறந்துட்டேன்.
All else.
Yeah. Because
Okay.
when I ask for the bowler, I don't want it to get records. That's why.
Okay.
So I can just leave that side. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. You get contact.
Okay, now I'll check later. But right now, can you check live 11:16 and okay, it's already in live, I think.
Yeah, I think you know all the bowlers. Right? I don't know the names of the others. No, I know some people.
Richmond, Manal.
Okay, let me see.
No, you want Richmond bowlers?
Okay, YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain sports streaming. That's okay.
I got it. No problem. I got it.
Okay, then I'm going to cut the call.
Bowling
Yeah, actually నాకు రిచ్మండ్ వాళ్ళ పేరు తెలియదు. అందుకని someone who knows both.
Yeah, and
Okay, so you want me to close the live streaming YouTube studio thing? Okay, makes sense. Yeah. I know, அதான் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன். Yeah.
No, I'm good. I'm gonna leave. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it's good. Okay.
So that's why we are, irrespective of the talent, we are initiating this. So it elevates the level.
இல்ல control போலாம். புரியல, மறுபடியும் சொல்லுங்க. Yeah, I can do it. Yes. Okay, Shafil. ஏதாவது issue இருந்தா I'll call you. Thank you again. Yeah.
Wide.
It's going to impact.
Oh, the game started? Oh, the game has already started, huh?
Leave to the state club or whatever. There's another no. Yeah.
Okay.
They are playing for the state. First preference. They want to play for the club. If they don't play for the club, then
Oh, come and tell me whether I'm on the camera or not.
I personally don't.
To the back end.
The camera is too zoomed in.
It's like this. What would happen if somebody say, okay, this dog has 2 legs. It's 1, 2, 3. That's it, right? You cannot convince them to walk.
Fine.
No, it's still too. It's
Zoom?
zoomed in. Yeah.
Too much zoomed in?
Yeah.
Shark fight.
Yeah, that should be good.
You play for your club.
Yeah, that's good.
And imagine
Good morning, all viewers worldwide. Thanks for joining today morning for the second bilateral one-day series going on between Maryland Youth 12 and Virginia Youth 12. Sorry for the delay in the live telecast as we had some technical issues and we had to figure out. I'm glad that we could start the live streaming quickly. Again, welcome all. This is happening here at Leesburg, Virginia. The historical bilateral series, second ODI series happening between Maryland and Virginia Youth 12, and Maryland won the toss and they elected to bat. And it's been a wet outfield today morning. It's been kind of a little bit cold, but it's getting better as we see the sunshine coming out. And we have a lot of crowd watching Maryland Youth Cricket Association welcomes all the viewers around the world. Thanks for supporting this wonderful event, the first ever historical bilateral series between Virginia and Maryland. And yesterday, Maryland won the first game of U12 and they won the U14 first game too. Today is they're playing the championship game, the second ODI. If Maryland wins both, they take the championship. If not, the championship will be shared between Virginia and Maryland. It's a good ball and well played by the batsman. Alvin is on the strike so far. And it's been wonderful so far. Nice morning, getting better. Kids are enjoying it. And I am excited to join you guys in giving the live streaming here. Alright, as you all see, Maryland started with a cautious batting. 5 balls, 3 runs, no wicket. Alvin on the strike and Prem Patel is on the non-strike. And we have Arhan bowling. It's a good straight ball to Alvin and played good defense back to the bowler. It's been good start by Virginia State and cautious batting by Maryland State. 1 over, 3 for no loss. So far, it's a good batting there. Prem and Alvin opening together for the Virginia State. Alright, so here we go. It's a 25 over game and it's kind of interesting so far. Just now started and everything looks good. And here's the squad for Virginia: Rohan, Pratik, Ashay, Arjun, Sanjay, Venkat Mahesh, Arhan, Medansh, Rishi, Harsha, Yash, Ronit, Jeev and Varun. That's been a pretty good squad and the second over has started and let's see. Ronit has taken the ball and the first ball he bowled was a dot ball. Prem Patel is a left-hander. He's facing Ronit. Prem Patel has been pretty decent in form and rotating strike. He's been a good asset for the team. Ronit streaming in and it's a wide ball called by the umpire and they wanted to run for a bye, but good call from non-striker and Alvin. I said it's a cautious call. I don't see any reason they're running fast or taking any risky runs when they get wides and byes here. It's been interesting so far. 1.1 overs, 4 for no loss. Ronit bowling the second over. And Prem Patel being on strike. If you look at Prem Patel's stand, he's no mood to hit the ball. He's kind of swinging the bat there. Good ball there. And Prem Patel, it's again a wide ball call. It's a good call from non-striker and Alvin said, let's go for a run. And they get wide and a bye, so they get 2 runs. I think bowling extras is going to be critical and this is going to be the key task for Virginia team. The more number of extras they're going to bowl, they're going to create pressure for themselves and the batting team is going to be relaxed. I think cutting down the extras should be the key factor. Captain should go forward and talk to their bowlers and say, hey, cut down the extras. So far, it's looking good for Maryland. 6 for no loss, 1.1. Ronit steaming into Alvin. It's a short ball. Alvin tried to pull, mistimed the ball. Unfortunately, nobody was there to catch, and it didn't take any run. It was a bad pull shot from Alvin. He should have timed the ball. Alvin is a strong hitter and a very good opening batsman for Maryland State. His asset is cleaning the boundaries with an ease. He was not able to time the ball properly. There will be a lot of factors because the outfield is wet and the ball carries the wetness. Sometimes it is hard to hit. Ronit steaming in, and good ball from Ronit. Good straight back play to the fielder, and Ronit is trying to create the pressure for Virginia State here, and Alvin seems to take it easy, and he is like, okay, fine. It's been good turnout here in Virginia, and it's beginning to be a nice day. It was cold and chilly in the morning, but now it's been really fantastic so far with bright sunshine. And there's a quick shot from mid-on fielder to Ronit. Ronit steaming into Alvin, releases the ball, short ball, and he did pull the ball, and it's a one bounce four. This is what exactly I was talking to you guys earlier. Alvin is a clean hitter of the ball. He clears the boundary with an ease. He got a short ball, the ball which no one expected. Alvin picked the length right and he pulled the ball to 4. With that, Maryland races to 10 for no loss in 1.4 overs. What a start. It's been wonderful. I think Virginia State has to sit back their bowlers and get the length. Ron is steaming in again. A good drive from Alvin towards covers. Easy single taken. So for 5 runs granted in this over from Virginia State. It's been an okay over for Virginia, but a fantastic over for Maryland. They are trying to capitalize the power play. We could see the score. They're making 1.5, 11 for no loss. It's been good hitting by Alvin so far, 5 out of 7, and Prem Patel giving him nice stand at the other end. As I always say, when you have a left and right batting, it's always tough for bowlers to adjust their line and length. That's always a psychological factor. Ronit steaming into Prem Patel. Prem Patel now takes it. Oh, the catch is dropped at the point. It was a straight catch. The catch was dropped by Harsh, unfortunately, and Prem Patel gets a live. 2 overs. We are 12 for no loss. It's been a fantastic start for the Maryland team there. It's been nice, and just to recap, 2 overs, 12 for no loss. The second bilateral historical series happening between Maryland and Virginia State. Just now, Prem Patel got a live, and they capitalized with 1 run on that. Prem Patel taking the strike of the ball right now, and it's Arhan coming back to the attack. Arhan to Prem Patel. Releases the ball, and Prem Patel tries to play the drive. He misses it. Straight to the keeper. I don't think Prem Patel has to do something like this at this stage because he has a wonderful hitter on the other side, Alvin Sami, who clears the ball pretty quick. I think he should be playing very safe and very giving a stand to Alvin there. Alvin has been playing this role for a long time for Maryland, and he's been playing for other leagues, and it has been fantastic. Arhan steaming into Prem Patel. It's a good ball, straight back, played back to the fielder. Prem Patel played the ball very good, and this is how the Prem Patel should carry on and keep doing this, rotating the strike. That's his job. If you ask me, Prem Patel should be just staying there and keep rotating the strike, giving to Alvin. Alvin capitalizing the first 6 overs of power play, getting some runs. That's how it should work. There's no need for Prem Patel to go forward and hit the ball and get a wicket, give away his wicket and walk back. Maryland doesn't need any wicket right now to give away when they're in good position. Good ball from there, and well played by Prem Patel back to the fielder. Again a dot ball from Prem Patel. So 2.3 overs, 12 for no loss. जी சொல்லுங்க சீக்கிரம். வெங்கடா வரணும் ஜி, ஆள் இல்லை இன்னைக்கு, எப்படியாவது அரேஞ்ச் பண்ணுங்க அது. ಇಲ್ಲ ಯಾರುமே ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ Chill. Okay. Yeah. All right. It's a wide ball from Arhan. His ball, the first three balls good. I don't see what's going on there. The fourth ball is a wide. 2.313 for no loss. It's been a lot of extras from them. As I said, um, probably the wet outfield, it takes time to dry out. It's been a lot of dew factor in the early morning. The temperatures drop down. And due to the wetness of the ball, he's not getting the grip. Arhan steaming into Prem Patel. It's a good ball. Prem Patel guided. Touched the pad, but it's straight back to the fine leg position there. So as I was explaining you all, as I was talking earlier, there was a lot of dew and a lot of wet and there was a lot of water in the grass. It was 40 degrees in the morning, so it's now getting better, and I see sun coming out and the wetness drying out. Still surprised why did Maryland take batting when they won the toss. Uh, it all depends on the captain, but the ball is wet. That much I can see. Arhan steaming into Prem Patel and Prem Patel trying to head. It's a wide ball called by the umpire. Second wide of the over, ball by Arhan. Um, I think this needs to be cut down from the state of Virginia. Somebody needs to go talk to Arhan and say, or somebody needs to wipe the ball. That is something which I'm seeing they're lacking there. Right now I see Arhan wiping it. The ball is wet due to the wetness and it is heavy right now. And that is the catch. That's why the ball is not holding the grip. Arhan steaming him to Prem Patel. Prem Patel trying to hit the ball. Hey, it's a good straight drive to the fielder. Oh, the fielder misfields and Prem Patel says run, and they make it one pretty easily, and he brings Alvin on strike. That was an unnecessary run given by Virginia State. They don't need to do those misfields. It was straight to the fielder. It was really straight to the fielder, and it was really an easy stop at this level. But the fielding has been sloppy so far. And Arhan steaming in right now to Alvin. Alvin being in good strike there. Gets a short ball. Alvin pulls the ball straight to the deep mid wicket. And he takes one run easily and comfortable. End of 3 overs. Maryland is 15 for no loss. Arhan has bowled 2 overs, 7 runs. Prem Patel in 3 out of 10. And Alvin Sami at 6 out of 8 balls. Let's quickly go back and look at the batting team of Maryland. We have Alvin Sami, Prem Patel, Jenna Knight, Amruta, Sana, Rahil, Vedant, Siddharth, Wesley, Ajayan, and Rajaditya. And super sub would be Stevie. They have a power pack batting lineup. Wesley Jackson is the guy you need to look forward because he was the man of the match yesterday. He played tremendous innings. He almost hit 80 runs and won the match single-handedly. And we come back here and we have Ronit coming back into attack. His first over was expensive with 9 runs. Ronit to Alvin Sami. Good ball. Alvin Sami leaves the ball. It's a wide to keeper. An extra again. And this adds up the score to 17 in 3 overs, which builds up a lot of pressure. And I have Maryland Youth Cricket State U17 player, Mr. Abhishek over here, who has been playing for a quite bit of time. I have Abhishek here. I welcome Abhishek here to talk and sharing. Ronak steaming into Alvin. It's a short ball. Alvin straight hits back to the fielder. Fielder misses back. It's a misfield and Alvin takes a single run. That's been a pretty good calling and pretty good running between both the batsmen. Hey Abhishek, how are you? How is your family?
Hello, thank you. They're all doing well.
How do you think the day is going for so far?
It's going pretty well. Maryland's is off to a pretty good start, but the Virginia team's fielding has been a bit sloppy.
Alright, so what do you think about the ground and the conditions around here?
Well, there's a huge dew factor, so the ball's kind of swinging a bit, and that also makes it harder to field.
Alright, you think that it's going to get dried out as the day goes on?
Yes, the sun's up, and I think by the time Maryland comes out to field, the dew will dry up, and there'll be less water in the field.
Oh, that's good running between Prem and Alvin. It's a pretty close call for a single, but they ran pretty quick. It was a good ball from the bowler, but Prem Patel guided the ball towards the square leg and they took a comfortable single. So what do you think? How does the match look like? It's still in the early age to decide who's going to win, or?
Yeah, it's still in the early age, but judging with Maryland still has a good start. They haven't lost any wickets. If they keep a good opening partnership, then the rest of the batsmen can feed off that and get a big score.
All right, fair enough. So, so you've been playing a lot of U17 cricket of late. How do you think you're doing, and what's your current status of U17 profile?
Well, it's been okay till now. My batting's been on a lower end, but I think I can still do better.
All right, so I also have another U14 Maryland youth cricket player. His name is Om Patel. That's a good ball played straight back for Alvin to the fielder. I welcome Om Patel here. He's been a real good asset for U14. He's been in prime form this season. Hey Om, welcome.
Hey,
How are you doing? What do you think? How's the game going now?
for Maryland State, it's a pretty good start. One boundary and they're rotating strike pretty good.
What do you think on the ground conditions now?
It's really hard to field on the wet ground because the wall gets wet and it's pretty cold and it hurts.
You think it's going to get better as the day progresses?
Yeah, the sun is out. Yeah, I think the grass will be dry.
I know you have a game followed by this. Are you excited and looking forward for that?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited for that.
What's really running on your U14 dressing room? Like, you guys want to win the championship today, or how is it? How do you want to deal with that?
We really want to win the championship. Yeah.
All right. Good. Thanks for joining us, and hope you have a good game today. That was a good ball, but unfortunately, the bat hit the helmet, the ball, and the player is okay so far. So far, Maryland State is doing good. 3.4 and 19. I have Abhishek who joined the commentary here too, and he is a fantastic human being, nice human being. So Abhishek, I know that your brother Adyan is playing in this team.
Yes.
Okay, so what is his role in this team?
He's primarily a bowler in this team, an opening bowler.
Okay. Oh, that's a good ball from Ronit. He's been fantastic in his second over. He's just conceded only 3 runs. End of 4 overs, 19 for no loss. That's been a good comeback by Ronit here. So Abhishek, who's the captain of the U12 team right now?
Rahil Shah.
Oh, okay. I know that Adyan was the captain for the other.
He was the captain for the ACYC team.
Okay, that's nice. So how Adyan has been doing in U12 as performance-wise?
He's just been getting better from the first match of that series to this last match. He just got better. Even won man of the match in the last match, which made me really proud.
That's nice. Okay, you guys see this, the scorecard, bowling scorecard of Virginia. Arhan has bowled 2 overs 7 and Ronit has bowled 2 overs 12. They are starting to pull back and there's a bowling change coming in. Venkat Mahesh Kolham is going to bowl right now. Maryland's teaming it with a run rate of 4.75, 4 overs, 19 for no loss. It's been a good day so far for Maryland. They have been performing good. Venkat is steaming in. It's been, I think I kind of feel hot right now, Abhishek. What do you feel?
Yeah, the sun is blazing down on us and it already looks like the grass is drying up fairly quick.
Yes, I could see that. That's fantastic. Alright, so what kind of field did Mahesh set up for him? So he has a deep, a 30-yard third man. Okay, not a third man, 30-yard. And they have a point cover, and they have a silly mid-off and a mid-off. And they have a mid-wicket, square leg, and silly mid-on. Interesting field.
Wonderful running between the
Okay,
wickets.
that's nice running between the wickets. It's a good ball, but unfortunately, the keeper missed it. It's a bye.
The extras have been flowing very quick for these first few overs. There's already been like 9 extras till now. They really have to pull back with those extras or it's just a bunch of extra runs for the Maryland team.
It's interesting. So for Maryland, 4 overs, 24 no loss. Venkat steaming in to Alvin. The straight ball played. Oh, straight to the fielder is a misfield. And they take one run pretty easily. Misfields have been happening with State of Virginia team today morning a lot, and they don't look good on the field. Somebody has to really go talk to them, and they have to get their things straightened up. It's been a good start for Maryland. 4.2 overs, 21 for no loss. Steaming in Ronit. Oh, good ball. Looks like Ronit is the guy they bought in the right time. It's it's been a straight fastball. Prem Patel completely missed the ball, and it went back to the keeper. Venkat is still adjusting his field. The captain said he's moving the gully a bit deep to 30 yards. Venkat is checking his field before he starts again. Venkat steaming in to Prem Patel. It's a good ball. Prem Patel misses it. And the appeal. It's a wicket. Umpire raises his hand. Prem Patel nicked it to the keeper. It's been a fantastic bowling by Venkat from past couple balls we've been watching. He's been spot on with good pace. And Prem Patel had no clue with this ball. What do you think about this ball, Abhishek?
He just continued putting pressure on the batsman. 3 good balls he missed, and now he just out. He just lost all concentration and nicked the ball back to the keeper. He looks a bit confused. He's out though.
Well, it is what it is, but it was a fantastic ball from Venkat, and they appealed for it, and umpire raised his finger. Unfortunately, we don't have a replay to see, but it was a good ball with real good pace he bowled. It's a pretty good change by the captain of Virginia, bringing in Venkat and getting an early breakthrough. And Maryland lost their first wicket at 4.4, 21 for 1. I see their captain Rahul Shah walking in to the forte. Rahul and Alvin together. Rahul has been in good form so far. The captain has come forward to take it and say, you know what, this is going to be the championship day. I'm going to lead from the front and take it forward. Let's see what he brings.
Rahul Shah is an excellent batsman, can stay in for long overs, and Alvin there can also hit. So this is a good partnership. If they build a good partnership, this brings in their prime batsman Wesley Jackson in for a good amount of runs.
You're right, Abhishek. And Venkat has given that start to Virginia right now in the 5th over. The way they gave the extras in first 4 overs, Venkat pulled it back. Venkat steaming into Rahul Shah right now, and he released the ball. Good pace and good defense by Rahul Shah, and very sensibly bowled by Venkat and played by Rahul Shah at this stage. Man, the sun is really blazing out. Huh? It's getting better. I think I'm excited for the 14U game today.
Yeah, it looks like the fielding will also improve. When the ball was wet, it was very hard for the Virginia team to field. Let's see if they can pull it back in the field.
Awesome, that's right. Yeah, so I have the chairman of Virginia Youth Cricket Association, Mr. Raj Damaraju. He's all happy right now seeing getting the first wicket of Maryland State. A championship game playing here in the historical. He's joining us today. Good morning, Raj. Welcome to the studio. How are you feeling, and how do you feel the game is going on?
Thanks, Sandan, and good morning, everybody. That's a beautiful ball and a good cut. So it's a beautiful day for cricket here in Virginia. I believe everybody is enjoying the game, including the kids, the parents, and the puppies which are around. So it's the second game of the bilateral series. Yesterday, Maryland versus Virginia, the youth ball game. It was an awesome game and it was nail biting, I would say. And I'm expecting the same kind of a game today. Though Virginia has a little bit slower start. They just got the breakthrough and they got their first wicket. So looking forward for a great game, and hopefully it's going to be nail biting just like yesterday.
Thank you, Raj. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, as you all see, Venkat had given a fantastic over, 1 run to 1 wicket with 2 runs in an over, and they continue with Arhan, I believe, as a bowler. So I think there might be a change in the bowler too. So Rishi is the bowler which is brought into attack. Another change made by the captain of Virginia. I think it's a right change they made because the change of bowling they got a wicket and they're trying to get one more wicket by bringing in a new bowler. You have a new batsman there with a new bowler. It's a good competition. Rishi bowling a short ball. Ahil playing back to the bowler. A straight defense. So how do you think the ground conditions, Raj? Are they getting improving? Are they getting improved for the afternoon game?
Yeah, there was dew in the morning as the temperature was in 30s and 40s, but it is expected to go in upper 60s, which will dry out all the dew. And even this game, I mean, it's going to be getting better and better as the game progresses. So I'm expecting a lot of runs from this game, the U12 game, as well as the U14 game.
Yeah, it's been a nice U14 game yesterday. I think Maryland State won the game convincingly, but it's been a good performance from Virginia State too. Rishi bowling back, 2 dot balls straight. It will build a pressure to the batsman at some point. Rishi steaming into Rahil, releases the ball, good length ball again. Rahil plays a defensive shot. I think Rahil just needs to give a strike to Alvin, where Alvin is in good strike right now. He can clear those balls. Alvin is a strong hitter, Abhishek. What do you think?
Yeah, he's a very powerful hitter. If the ball comes in his zone, he's going to hit it. Rishi here cannot bowl a short ball as well because square leg here is open and there's no deep mid wicket. He has to continue bowling it fuller. There. That's
Exactly. He bowled with shot, and Rahil was quick to read the length of the ball, pull the ball towards deep square leg. But good fielding here at the deep square leg. He literally saved 1 run to the team, and the batsmen were able to take 1 run comfortably. 5.4, 23-1. They pulled back. Virginia pulled back the run rate a little bit less right now. At one point, Maryland was teaming at 6 runs and over, but right now they're doing 4 runs. After a wicket fall, the run rate has come down. Alvin Sami on strike and Rishi to Alvin Sami. Let's see this contest. How is it going to happen? Rishi is teaming into Alvin Sami there. He releases the ball. Alvin tries to drive the ball straight back to the ball. The fantastic bowling by Rishi at this level. So, can you tell us more about Rishi? He's a bowler, or what kind of player he is, Raj?
Yeah, Rishi is a good in-swing bowler, and all his balls are consistent. And he's going to bowl that line and length all day if possible. And he's also a good batsman, middle order batsman, where he can stick in and score for some runs. I believe Rishi gave good partnership to Venkatesh yesterday's game, where I think he scored about 18-19 runs.
Well, pretty much I could see that in this over because he just gave 2 runs in an over. It's really been good bowling by Venkat and Rishi. After the bowling change, they brought Maryland's run rate down. End of 6 overs, Maryland at 24 with 1 wicket gone, and Alvin Sami back on strike, and Venkat's teaming in. Venkat has been really terrific and impressive in his first over, giving 2 runs with a wicket. And let's see what Venkat brings in now. Venkat's teaming in. What a ball release to Alvin. Alvin just edged the ball towards the gully area. No run there. What do you think about Venkat, Raj?
Oh, Venkat is our one of our top performers, and he is from Richmond, and he's been on top. He performed in NYCL, and he's performing here. In fact, yesterday he scored 50. That was awesome batting. So he's a great all-rounder and a great future for Virginia.
You're right. I literally could see that. That was a dot ball again. The fantastic bowling by Rishi, and Alvin was really in a hard place to play that ball. What do you think about the current bowling happening after the change to Virginia State?
This bowling change has been fantastic. The extras have also gone down. Venkat here is bowling a very good full length that's very hard to hit. Alvin's finding it hard to time the ball as well. If they continue with this length, pressure builds on, and that's when the wickets start falling.
That's a fantastic bowling by Venkat again. Three continuous dot balls. Pressure slowly building for Alvin. Alvin seems to be kind of restless. Uh, so end of 6.3, 24 for 1. No runs scored till this minute. Venkat's teaming and to Alvin. And what a ball from Alvin, and Alvin hit straight back to the fielder. This is the fourth dot ball. Boy, this has been a fantastic bowling.
Yes, if that full length is really troubling Alvin, and as you can see here, square legs open. As long as he doesn't bowl a short ball, he's going to continue with these dot balls and singles.
I think that's what Rahul is telling to Alvin right now is do look at your field and hope Alvin doesn't play any silly to get out right now. That's fine if he gives dot ball, he continues the way he does. Alvin is a clean hitter. He can wait for the bat over and clear the boundaries. Venkat's teaming in. It's a good ball from him. Sensibly played by Alvin. That's exactly Rahul told him to touch and run. And that eases the pressure off Alvin. And that's a good call by Rahul too. They both took a comfortable single between both of them there. And Maryland at 25 for 1, 6.5. So was it cold, really cold today morning, Raj?
Yes, I would say. I woke up around 6 o'clock to start preparing for the game, and I saw it was in 30s and there was a lot of dew and it was cold, so I had to go in immediately and get a jacket for myself before heading to the ground. So it was in 30s and 40s, and when we came in the morning, the dew was visible, even though there is a bit of dew right now. It's not visible, but in the morning there was a lot of dew, and I was hoping for the dew to clear out, and that's how it is happening right now.
It was a fantastic last ball from Venkat. Rahul had no clue, straight back to the keeper. End of 7 overs, 25 for 1, and they are continuing with Rishi. This combination seems to work out, both of them, Rishi to Alvin. Sammy, Rishi, it's a short ball. Alvin hits back straight back to the fielder. Alvin calls it and Rishi tries it. No, that was a close. And there was a good backup. It was a risky run, but they will be able to clear the running crease. If it would have hit the stumps directly, I think it would have been a close call. So Raj, can you tell us a little bit about the Virginia Youth Cricket Association League going on, the fall league? It's been a long wait to start, and I think you have U14 in all of the categories played. How did that go so far?
Yes, and then so this is the first year Virginia Youth Cricket Association is organizing their league. It started early August, I would say, because of the COVID. So every club in Virginia were eager to go because there was no game whatsoever in first half of the year. So clubs were eager, every player was eager. So once we started it off, there were all the clubs who registered in the age categories of U11, U12, U14 and U17. So pretty much all the age categories, all the clubs registered, and it's going well. We concluded our U11 and U12 league last week, and we had a winner and runner-up. Similarly, U14 and U17 is still in the league state. It will be done in a couple of weeks. So I'm expecting all the clubs to perform well and get their championship trophy in a couple of weeks.
That's really nice, Raj. I know. I think with less cricket happening, Vaika has been phenomenal in getting their league, and it is cricket being played in all age groups. It's been fantastic. Thank you for doing this. It's been good bowling so far by Rishi. 4 dot balls straight and 5th one straight back to the fielder. Rahul seems like he played 10 balls and made 2 runs, and he's slowly getting into pressure. What do you say, Abhishek?
Yeah, it seems these Rishi and Venkat, they've been bowling extremely well. That fuller length has been really troubling the batsman. He's hit it to gully twice, and again, another... Oh no! Terrible fielding. Absolute terrible fielding. You should never use your legs.
I know, that's been a fantastic over, but at last they gave 1 run in that over, which was not necessary. A fielding has been on the sloppier side for Virginia State. End of 8 overs is 27 for 1. So Raj, what do you say about the fielding of Virginia State right now?
I think there is scope for improvement. There are a lot of things which can be done. So the kids are young. Some of them are, I would say, 8 or 9. Um, there is scope, especially the fielding, the catches. They need to work on that and make sure no opportunity is left. But on the other hand, as I was telling, they are kids, so the learning process is always on. So we would be working with the Virginia State team to make sure that their skill level grows up and they get enough experience to play teams like Maryland.
Yeah, you're right. At this age, I think it's all about learning, and they're getting into. It's a learning process. They're getting to grow. It takes time to build a player. Looks like they changed the bowler. Harsha Reddy coming in. It's been a good change working out. It's a flighted ball to Rahul. Rahul hit back, straight back to the fielder. It's a no ball call. Oh, terrible. That's terrible, my boy. Okay, so it's been an overstep no ball from the bowler, and it's a free hit call to Rahul. Harsha Reddy is another change made by the captain. The first two changes work. Looks like they have a player who's injured. The ball hit the knee, and they're calling in a substitute to field. The fielder is not looking good on the field. Oh, they said he's fine at his. Oh, that's really hats off, and that's been good for fielder. No, there's a confusion. So they're trying to swap the fielder, and the fielder is out and substitute replaces him. What do you think as a bowler, the first ball, if you bowl a no ball for your spell, what do you think? What is it? What is running in your mind? I know you've been a left arm bowler,
Yeah.
so how does it process in your mind the very first ball you bowl a no ball as your spell?
It's very pressuring because you don't want the batsman to start hitting you from the first ball. You don't want them to hit you for any ball, but when they start hitting you from the first ball, a lot of pressure falls into you, and you have 5 balls to make it up. But if he pulls a dot ball here and he continues that good line and length, then he can pull off a really good over.
Alright, that's a wasted free hit ball from Rahul. It was a good bowling by Harsha Reddy, and Rahul could not connect that ball. I think he should have stepped up and connect the ball pretty easily. What do you think about that free hit shot?
The full length ball really troubles Rahul. They got to continue bowling this length to cause a lot of problems. And yes, he bowls another full ball, a high full toss. If he continues with this length, then he really gets them in trouble. Rahul and Alvin have been finding that very full length, that Yorker length, tough to hit. But if they bowl a short ball with this square leg open, it can be a boundary.
You're absolutely right. But right now, the way they're batting, I think it's getting more tougher for Maryland. Harsha Reddy releasing a full length ball. It's a good shot. Oh! It was almost a catch to the fielder, but somehow it missed, and they were able to take one run. 29. Rahul is being pretty slow so far, but that's fine. Rahul has played 16 balls and 4. I think what he's doing is trying to rotate the strike and give it to Alvin, where Alvin is the clean striker of the ball. At the end, Alvin is also slowed down a bit compared to where he started.
Yes, you can see they're slowing down, and with that shot, you can see as it was lifted in the air, you can see the pressure getting to Rahul. But they got to continue to rotate strike. When they continue, that's when the pressure is lifted, and they can start going for shots in the last few overs. And that is a wide delivery. It's been some time since we saw a wide.
I know, yeah. It's been surprised to see the Virginia State bowlers bowling a lot of wides today. And especially Harsha Reddy, the first ball was a no ball. Probably he's kind of getting into pressure by himself. And a wide right now, I think somebody has to go talk to him and say, hey, that's okay, you're doing good, and pat his back. At this age, you just need only that, nothing else you don't need to tell kids what to do. At this age, you just need to tell them, just focus and keep doing what you're doing. All these kids at this level they are playing, it's a fantastic platform, and thanks to the organizers, and it's a learning curve for each and every kid. It's a good ball by him, and nice play by Alvin. No, Alvin didn't read the ball. He was not able to connect it, and another dot ball. It's a wonderful bowling by Harsha Reddy. He is slowly coming back to his bowling strength. So far, he bowled 4 balls and gave 3 runs, which seems okay. Virginia State would live with it because they brought the run rate pretty down to 3 runs right now. That's real good comeback by Virginia State bowlers. And Maryland State batsmen, they're hanging in there and playing sensibly, but they have to accelerate the run rate at some point. Harsha Reddy seaming into Alvin Sammy. It's a short ball. Alvin Sammy mistimed the ball. He played very close to the body and he was able to take only one run. He should have pulled that ball pretty early, but he played very close to the body.
Yeah, he played that ball very late, and as you can see, the square legs open. Deep mid wicket would probably not be able to reach the ball. It could have been a boundary right there, but missed out on a good ball. But Harsha's line and lengths have been really good. If he continues bowling that full length balls, it's going to get very tough for the batsman to hit.
I know. I see. Raj looking at the Virginia bowlers and seem to be happy of pulling this game back because they are 31 and last ball of the 9th over being bowled. It's a good ball, good drive back to bowler. Rahul was not able to score runs in this over. End of 9 overs, we are 31. Raj, what do you say? I see a good bounce back from Virginia State.
Yes, and then so as I was expecting, so I know we have good bowling strength here. I know the start wasn't that great, but then I definitely knew the bowlers will pull back. It all now depends how Virginia team is going to take this forward. We know we have some big hitters in Maryland, so the game is going to be poised. As I mentioned, it's going to be a nail-biting game, and I'm really looking forward for that.
Yes, you're right, Raj, because Maryland do have a very strong batting lineup. They have Vedant, they have Amrita, and they have Wesley. I think that's the guy they're looking forward, and nobody wants to bowl to Wesley because he's a clean hitter over there. But as of now, Virginia State is looking good with their bowling. Who knows? It's just a day in the game of cricket. So let's see, and I think they make a bowling change. They bring in Medansh into attack. Let's see how this change really works for State of Virginia. It is a left arm off break spinner. He is sensible. Right away he puts a fielder at 45 of deep square leg. Left arm off break bowling to Alvin. Oh, what a ball! Alvin just defended the ball there.
It's a very good length by Medansh and good field placement as well. Those full lengths, if Alvin chips it up in the air, he can hit it straight to long off. Medansh is a very good bowler. If he continues bowling, here comes the second ball.
No, sit down, don't stand.
Very full. Oh, Alvin tries to hit it but does not connect. It's still a dot ball. They've got to continue rotating strike. Very good comeback by Virginia team after a slow start. They've really pulled it back. They're really slowing down the run rate. Oh, he's missed it. He's played it very late. These two really need to get a good partnership and really increase the run rate. Just hitting singles is good. That way it builds a good platform for the next batsman to come in, especially Wesley Jackson, who can really hit the ball. He's hit it hard, and we're in for the single. It can be a very close one. It's a direct hit, and it's out. It's out. Alvin Sammy has been run out. Oh my god, that was a very risky single. He hit it straight to the fielder. This is a very, very, very terrible situation right now. As we see Alvin Sammy walking out, here comes Wesley Jackson. And now the score is 31 for 2 after 9.4 overs. Amazing throw, a direct hit. And that was the only thing that could really get him out. And this breaks the current partnership. They seem to almost get into a flow, but that really hurts. That really hurts. Wesley Jackson comes in, he's on the non-strikers and a terrific batsman. A full ball played very late, looks for a single but cannot get it. Oh, that could have been a single, ran around the ball. So far, no runs have been off this over, and there was just that wicket, the run out, a terrific throw by the fielder. Alvin goes, and it's a dot ball, a wicket maiden. What a wonderful over by Medanch. And it's been 10 overs, and it's 31 for 2. There's Wesley Jackson on strike, a terrific hitter of the ball, can really bring that strike rate up. If these two continue rotating and hitting, this can bring a good score. They should be looking for 125, above 125.
No, on the boundary.
Here comes the bowler. He moves. He puts a deep mid wicket, and he also has a deep fine leg. Very full ball, and it's a single immediately. We can see Wesley Jackson's off the strike immediately. It is Venkat Mahesh, a very good bowler. He's bowled a terrific bowling quota, 2.1 overs and only 4 runs with the wicket. And now they've switched the field for Rahil. They've put deep mid wicket, but they've brought up third man. Comes him steaming in. A very full ball and a wonderful shot. Has it gone to the boundary? It's a 4. What a wonderful shot. That releases a lot of pressure. Just ramps up that terrible ball. A high full toss, and it's a no ball. A free hit shot for Rahil now. And
oh boy, that's a good ball, good shot from Rahil. Looks like that was a fantastic run out for Alvin, the direct hit, which changed the course of the game. Maryland at 36 for 2, and right now Rahil hit a boundary, and Venkat steaming into Rahil. It's a good ball from Venkat. Oh, what a ball, and good call from Wesley. That's an easy single from Wesley. Oh boy, Wesley is back into the batting right now. Rahil is started looking bit good right now, 9 of 21 balls. Maryland are 10.3, 37 for 2. And we have one of the Maryland U12 players. His name is Adyayan here, who's joining in the studio. Let's quickly ask him about the current status and how it's going. Alright, welcome Adyayan. How are you?
I'm good.
Alright, how do you think the game is going on?
I think it's going well. A few more runs and over, and I think we can get to 130.
Alright, that's a good score. But what do you think about Wesley batting there?
Wesley's a very good batsman. He can hit it 50s every day.
That's an intelligent call by Rahil. It's a wide and a bye. They get 2 runs onto the scoreboard, which leads to 37. So what do you think on the conditions of the day, Mr. Adyayan?
Well, I don't know if the pitch is wet right now, but the pitch was wet in the morning, and that might affect the bounce.
Okay, so you are a fantastic bowler who has been in a good form. What do you think? What is running in your mind? Today is a championship day. What is running in your mind? How do you want to bowl?
Well, I'm thinking to bowl a lot of offside balls because they're not being able to hit really hard.
Alright, Adyayan, thank you so much. You sound and you feel like a bit nervous, and that's okay. All the best for your game, which is fine. So it's been a dot ball from Venkat. Venkat has been real good, but he's been bowling a very good over so far. Venkat steaming in to Rahil. Okay, there's a little bit of confusion, and keeper is not yet ready. He's taking his time to put on gloves, so the bowler stopped and umpire just asked him to wait. And as of now, Rahil is 9 of 22. Wesley is 1 of 1. Maryland are 10.4, 39 for 2. Not even halfway. Game is looking interesting right now. We'll see what's going to happen. And Venkat steaming in towards Rahil. What a ball from there. It's a York ball. Good call from Wesley. It is good running between the wickets by Maryland team. Wesley is a very quick runner and he wants to get the strike. I think Wesley is the guy who's wanting to uh, he has no time to waste today. He wants to score big. So he's trying to take the strike pretty quick.
And it might be too early to call, but just from this over, you can already see the rotation has been fantastic. They've already been running quickly between the wickets. Balls that go straight to the fielders are converted into singles. They're both very quick runners. Wesley and Rahil are both making good calls. And the run rate this over has been good. They've already scored 9 runs with the ball to go.
Yeah, that's right. So it is Wesley on strike. He is going to be the key factor. He is going to be the key wicket for Maryland and Virginia. If Virginia gets him early, they have a game on, boy. Good ball there. Wesley tries to smack it down back the ground, but it's a good call from Wesley not to run. It's not even an 10 point. Yeah, it's in an over. 11 overs, 40 for 2. And let's see the batting stats here.
Wesley Jackson also played a good innings last game. He scored about
So far the
80 runs.
Maryland State scorecard looking okay. Alvin Sammy, that was a good run out by Rishi from deep mid wicket, direct hit to the wickets. Alvin played a decent innings. Prem Patel couldn't last for long. Rahil Shah is started to looking good. Wesley is still early there. If they get Wesley out early, I think Virginia State are in a pretty comfortable position to make Maryland State all out below 100.
Yes, that's true. Wesley is the X factor of this team. Not just a good batsman, just an all-round really good fielder and a really good bowler. Getting him out early would just take out so many runs, and Maryland's on the back foot then.
I see Medansh left arm off break bowler to Rahil. He's been good and he pulls it. Rahil. That's a good shot and going to 4 over deep square leg. That's a short ball from Medansh, and Rahil read the length pretty quick and he pulled the ball easily to the boundary. That's fantastic batting by Rahil, and Maryland is teaming and added 4 runs to the scorecard. They are 44 for 2.
Just what I was saying, you cannot bowl that short length with this kind of field. They've got to bowl it really full, and mid wicket was up, so Rahil just took the chance at a wonderful shot. A fuller ball, and that's where it's causing troubles.
Now it's a good comeback from Medansh. He realized that he can bowl short. Now he bowled a straight fuller ball where Rahil played straight defense. That's a good thinking from the bowler. So Medansh has bowled a fantastic first over, but the second over he started with a boundary. Medansh coming back here. It's a good fuller ball again. It's a good comeback from the bowler. Rahil is just playing straight back to the bowler. But I don't think at this point Maryland needs to do anything fancy because they already got 4 runs in over.
Yes, that's true. And as you can see, Rahil Shah is also looking very good with those 2 boundaries. These few balls that are really bad, they really release pressure on him. And they don't have to do much this over. They can just continue with this run rate. They can play their dot balls, they can play their singles, and from there they can just get a really high score, start hitting for the last few overs.
Yes, you're right, because 4 runs and over from now on, I think they could easily get to 100, and I think 15-20 watts would add to 120. 120 is, I think, pretty good score with the bowling attack they have, the Maryland State. Medansh coming in over the wicket. It's full ball, straight play to the fielder. It's a misfield. It's been a sloppy fielding from State of Virginia today. That was not a single. He should have stopped it. There was no run there. But Rahil and Wesley were quick enough to see when the ball was misfielded. They ran and they made a single. So far, 5 runs costed out of this over. There's 1 more ball to go in this.
And with Wesley on strike, if this is a bad ball, it's going to be absolutely demolished right now. Let's see what Medansh does for this last ball. If he just bowls it full, he'll be in a good... He won't give too many runs away. And they've moved long off back for Wesley. They have a deep mid wicket and they also have a deep cow corner. So this really puts this, and they also have a deep point. This is the field they need for Wesley.
You're right, boy. They have some strategy here. I see a silly mid-on guy running to the keeper and telling something when Wesley is on bat. All right, so let's see. Will this fetch a wicket or Wesley is going to hit the ball? What a contest here. Wesley watches the ball. Played sensibly by Wesley. He saw the field. It was a leg side ball, but Wesley thought, I could stay there for long, and he played. So it is a 10 over break. Sorry, it's a 12-over break halfway through. Maryland are 45 for 2. It's been a fantastic morning for the bilateral historical series happening. Second game, Virginia versus Maryland. We will take a short drinks break and see you back in 5 minutes.
ప్రొఫెషన్ మార్చేయచ్చు
Huh?
ప్రొఫెషన్ మార్చేయచ్చు
Yeah?
అంతే కదా
Yeah.
Abba. ఇంక నుంచి అందరు లైఫ్ టైం కష్టపడితే దానికే వెళ్తాం
ఏంటిది
ఎవరైనా ఇంకా లైఫ్ టైం కష్టపడితే దానికే
is halfway, 11:30 will be off the question. Right, 11:30 will be halfway, and then 12:30 1. You also need to do your thing in. We'll do it in the end. Then it's almost getting dark by 6. No, yesterday, yesterday 6:49 it was okay. I mean, it should not be cloudy. And today it's all sunny. So it's okay. Better than yesterday. Start was good. Yeah. So let's hope that they take less. But yesterday we were cutting the ball. Today we are seeing. No. But in the first half of when we were bowling, we did okay for the first 5-6 overs. Second 5-6 overs before the first switch, it got more than 50, right? They just lost it. No, if these guys settle, it's going to be good. I would say, I don't know what is the next strategy. I would say put all the effort in getting rid of putting that Venkatesh or Rishi or not Rishi, all doesn't good for you. That's why we'll just stand. There has to be some spinner who can bowl across rather than seam. No, Ashay, he can bowl. I don't know, did he create chances? That's the question. A couple of boundaries are okay, but one got behind the Archimedi got it. And then you were towards the end. I won't say they are. I mean, they're chances, but that time the game was almost over. I think they get under pressure as soon as they get hit. ఇప్పుడు 12 ఇప్పుడు 13 who confirmed but we are also making 30%. So we did not do anything for this.
So, right, how this the live scoring works, that the stats and everything? It's a software something? There is some software?
Yeah, I'm not part of it. Why do you ask me?
No, I thought
that is Sandan.
Okay, they have done.
Live streaming is going on. That's all I know.
They really did good.
Oh, they were very nice.
Everything.
Yeah.
I was watching it right now. It's pretty good.
It's really live. The first ball happens, if there's 2 runs, will show 2 runs over there.
Yeah. Okay, it's tied to 3 clubs then.
And all the comments are also coming.
Comments coming, and then also what I liked was even the rating from Free Club is picking it up. They're showing where these people are standing in the overall year.
It's like professional.
Professional, except the commercial part of it. Like the advertisement is not there right now.
So you want that too?
It will come, I am sure. Someone is going to sponsor it, right? I'm sure.
It's going to come in, it's going to come.
And it's a good thing, you know. And Raj, I think I was telling you, right? Maybe the main umpire should be wearing a GoPro camera, right? For all controversial decisions, right? We can stop the game for a minute. We can review the video, and we can take a call. You know, right now that frame got out, right? Leg umpire was saying it was not a nick.
I hope I see you, but I hope the audio is.
No, right now it's innings break, right?
Yeah, but I still see you in front of the camera.
Audio is still
Yeah, it's live, right? They have not paused it.
I mean, I hope
Audio?
they're not listening to your voice.
Both.
Your audio is like too.
It was a lucky run out.
Audio is
So,
like.
and whatever you speak also comes.
It's not coming, don't worry.
I hope nobody is recording it.
I don't know why they did this.
Yeah, one left.
Why did he mute it?
No, it's okay, it's okay.
Oh, how much commentator
right?
Huh?
Sandar,
12 o'clock?
why audio mute? లేదు మేము మాట్లాడుతున్నాం
రిలే సార్ అది రిలే వస్తుంది ఇప్పుడు రాదు చూడండి
It's little bit delayed.
అమ్మా
How old?
He's 3 months.
Oh, that's okay. Sure. Yeah, kind of.
And then why? One question, curiosity. How these live stats happen? Is there some software?
It's all about critical selecting the keys. So whatever you select over there, it displays.
So all this, whenever the bowler comes, each ball they put, let's say 1 run in first ball.
It's all connected.
So it's done by cricket clubs?
Yeah.
So there is somebody doing live, right?
No, it's all done cricket clubs.
It's all automated?
Yes. It's all automated.
So do we have to pay anything to them?
Yeah, there is charges.
Yeah, you need to pay $50 a game.
$50 per game?
Yeah.
No. I remember our wicket, we are paying $10 per month for cricket.
ఇంకా audio is still coming.
I think I'll unplug this. I'll unplug it.
It is little bit delayed, okay?
No, I know delayed part.
It is when I unplugged it.
Yeah, that has to be done. I think.
You live in the afternoon, huh? After Giants game.
Probably.
No, I want umpiring.
దీనికి న్యూ ఇగో
Okay, we may want to mute it.
I'll mute card second. I'll mute card. This is. But then I unplugged it.
If you're saying to mute it, my parents.
I know I unplugged it right now.
Okay.
So yeah, I want you to do the umpiring. How can you leave? If not, I'm going to ask Waika to give umpire for me today.
I'll talk with my parents and see what they say. I mean, I don't have anything. That's a he can do like umpiring.
he's like a
No,
player.
he is no Waika.
he's like a player.
He's HCYC player.
I'm giving you an umpire. What are you trying to say?
He is HCYC player. He will be HCYC forever.
For today, he is Waika and he'll umpire.
He's Maryland. Ask him to say no for me.
Say no. Just say no. Word no.
I can't do that.
Ask him to say no.
Context is.
Sarada kuda no cheppandi naku.
No. Okay, it is like okay.
Sarada kuda no cheppandi naku.
Can you hit me with a rock? That's the question. What will you say?
With Coach Sandan, he can do anything now.
Yeah, see, that's what. Thank you. All right, welcome back, viewers. After the drinks break, we are starting right now. Just a recap. 12 overs, halfway done, and Maryland is 45 for 2. After the break, they're going to start. Let's see who's going to bring in the attack.
I think they've brought in Harsha, who gave 4 runs in his first over. He really pulled it back, so if he continues with this good line and length, he can keep Wesley and Rahil on a slow mode. So you can see we have a deep mid wicket, and third man's at the 30-yard circle. But again, no square leg, and any short ball that comes is going to be destroyed.
What's the point in performing at right? I want you to perform it. Talk to your batsman, tell you're going.
Well played by Rahil, but it's all in vain, just a dot ball. I think Maryland should really be looking to rotate strike, at least get 4 runs and over, wait for the bad ball and hit it. The extras will come, and they can probably get to a score about 125 to 150. Hit by Rahil, well fielded, waited on it. 2 dot balls to start.
Yeah, looks like Adya enjoying the commentary box. He says he has some breakfast for me, but unfortunately, no, he doesn't have anything. That's okay. I was just joking, guys. And Adya is nervous here, trying to support his team. Good ball there, and Rahul tried to pull the ball into the gap, and they take one single, pretty comfortable.
Nice shot,
Rahul.
Rahul.
You can hear Maryland state player cheering. Nice shot, Rahul. It's been fantastic so far.
Yeah, good going. Rahil got off strike with a good quick single, and now Wesley's on strike. This is Harsha here. Just a run off the first 3 balls, 3 more balls to go. They pushed a few fielders back, and here he goes. A full ball, a very full ball, and well blocked by Wesley. And that's what they gotta aim for, Virginia. Just keep bowling very full to Wesley. If they do bowl a short ball, they're in trouble. So far, 1 run off the first 4 balls, 2 more balls left of the over. A shot straight to the fielder, but he drops it. He spilt it. And it's gone for 6. That could be costly.
Wow, that was an easiest catch they could take. I don't know what's running in the mind of fielder. He dropped the catch and it led to 6. Boy, if he would have caught that catch, the match would have been turned into an interesting direction there. Oh boy, that was a costly miss. That could cost a match for us because they dropped Wesley Jackson with this 6. Maryland moves to 50 in 12.5 overs. Harsha steaming into Wesley. Wesley looking strong. It's a good ball, and Wesley tried to whack it on the leg side. Rahul calls, keeper misses. Rahul calls for a single, and umpire signals it wide, and then they get an extra run, which is 2 runs totally.
So far, they've got 7 runs off this over with a ball to spare, and that was definitely very costly. Dropping Wesley is a it brings a terrible situation. He could go on to score 50 here. He could go on to score many runs here at a very high rate. So far, he is 5 off 5 with the boundary immediately. Does that really change the game, though?
I think that catch drop, if the Virginia State Police doesn't recover quick, it could cost them a game. It's a good ball there. Well played by Rahil, but unfortunately they didn't take a single. But that catch was really, I don't know what was running in fielder's mind. That was straight to him. Maybe he was not ready to take that catch. Captain should really look at the fielding and put the right fielder over there for the right catch. So there is end of 13 overs, 52 for 2. Rahil looking good, 16 of 32, and Wesley is 5 of 5. I thought that was a 6. Did the umpire give it 4?
I saw a 6 from the umpire, but I guess it was a last-minute decision and they changed it to 4.
Okay, my bad. Then it's 4 runs. So end of 13 overs, 52 for 2, and they are trying a bowling change. Now they're sticking back to the same left arm off-break bowler, Medansh to Wesley. Wesley looking dangerous right now. That's a good full length ball. Wesley tries to swing. He misses it to the keeper. That's a good ball and good flight from Medansh. Medansh looking dangerous right now. If Wesley can play sensibly, it will be wonderful. And let's see what Medansh has stored in the second ball. Medansh bowls again a full length, good defense by Wesley, played straight back to the fielder. So it's nice. So it's a nice studio here, nice setup. It's a fantastic day, nice bright sun outside, and we have an SU14 game. Medansh bowling a full ball again. Good ball to Wesley. Good call by Rahul. He saw the fielders were in deep. It is a fantastic call by Rahul, and they took a comfortable single. Probably that is what Rahul needs to do. If Wesley is not comfortable playing Medansh, and Rahul needs to take the strike, and I think Rahul has been in pretty decent touch after hitting a couple of boundaries. Rahul is anchoring the innings in a right way. It is very important for Rahul to stay till the end.
Yeah, it's okay if Wesley just keeps hitting, going for those shots, but if Rahul keeps rotating straight and taking those singles, that releases the pressure off the other batsmen, and that's how they can score runs.
Yeah, you actually tell it right. Medansh to Rahul, and Rahul tries to drive the ball. It's one bounce as a misfield, but luckily Virginia State didn't give any runs. Rahul did not play that shot with full whole heart. He played half shot. It was almost a catch at mid-on, but the fielder was not ready to go forward and take it. He had to take it on a bounce. But it's a good bowling by Medansh. He has contained them. Medansh coming back to Rahul again. Good ball again. And Rahul did. It's caught and ball by Medansh. Straight back. What a ball. It's a bad shot from Rahul. Good catch by Medansh. What a wicket. This could change the game as Rahul was in good touch and looking dangerous, anchoring the innings. And Maryland lost their third wicket, the most important, the captain wicket. And they are 53 for 3. And looks like Medansh got hurt with the ball, and they're trying to get some spray or medical thing to the player there. But it's been a fantastic bowling. He bowled 4 good balls, and 5th ball is a wicket. This has been fantastic display of cricket.
Yeah, you can see the pressure again to Rahul with the previous ball almost becoming a catch, and this ball he just lifted it straight to the bowler. Pressure was really getting to him. Now they've lost their 3rd wicket but they still have Wesley at the non-strikers end, which is pretty good. 1 more ball left of this over, and they are 53 for 3 after 13.5 overs.
I think they send their left-hand batsman Siddharth Kotale, who gave good stand to Wesley in yesterday's game. And if Siddharth gives strike to Wesley and Wesley can take this lead, it'd be an interesting innings from him. But that drop of Wesley will really hurt the state of Virginia in some way of the game.
Definitely. Wesley can clear the boundaries with ease. He can hit very hard. So with these gaps open and with that drop catch, he can go on to make a beautiful score, bring their team to a comfortable total. Now Siddharth's job should just be to give Wesley strike. Just keep taking those singles, just keep touching the balls in different areas, and they can build on to a good score.
Alright, makes sense. You're right. So that's right. So Medansh bowling the last delivery of the over. It's a good ball and well played by Siddharth Kotale back to the bowler. It's a fantastic over with 1 run conceded. End of 14 overs. Maryland State are 53 for 3. And there is interesting turn after Rahul's wicket. They both were looking, Rahul and Wesley were looking so comfortable, and Rahul was looking dangerous, but it was a good ball from Medansh and good catch straight back to him. It is sometimes really tough at this age level to take a cotton bowl because you just need to be real quick in reflexes.
Yes, of course, that was hit pretty good. Well, with that wicket of Rahul, who was looking dangerous, and I think the next batsman should just look at playing Medansh out. He's been looking dangerous, and Rahul had to take a shot off him, and he got out. So they should play him out and attack the rest of the bowlers.
Yes, you're right, and they bring a bowling change. Ashay into attack, and let's see what he has in the store. So far the bowling changes have been working good for state of Virginia, and let's see what if Ashay gets Wesley out, then that's a big wicket and good chance of getting them out before 80. It's a good leg spin ball. Unfortunately, the keeper didn't catch. It's a bye, and there's easily single taken there. It's a good back throw.
That's a
Umpire
wide.
calls it wide and a bye. So Maryland get 2 runs onto the board and they go to 55. Things looking balanced for both Maryland and Virginia State right now. Virginia has really pulled back this game very strong when they had the first 3 overs very bad and Maryland was cruising 6 runs and over run rate. But right now they have really pulled back to 3 runs, almost 4 runs and over. But it's been a fantastic bowling by Venkat, Medansh and Harsha in between. And Ashay just started the first ball wide, he gave 2 runs. Hoping Ashay gets back into a right line and length, gets 1 more wicket for State of Virginia. It's a good ball shot there, and Siddharth Kothale just drove the ball back to the fielder. It's been a good batting and bowling competition going on between both the teams.
Yes, the bowling has been strong, but the question is about the fielding. If the fielding does not support the bowling, they can go away with the game. The batsmen can take this game to another level. With that drop catch, those missed fields, they really have to pull this back.
That's been Ashay coming to Siddharth Kothale. Ashay releases the ball. It's a leg spin short ball and straight back play to the fielder, and it's a dot ball. So far, it's been a good comeback from Ashay in the bowling. 14.2 overs done, 55 for 3. I think from now on, if they continue playing 4 runs and over, they could make at least 90 to 100 runs on the scoreboard.
Yes, and that would be a good total against Virginia, and it would bring a good fight to this game. Now Siddharth here has to look for the gaps. He's playing the ball very late or straight to a fielder. Oh, a very fast single. Wesley here is a very quick runner.
That was a wonderful call from Wesley. The moment he saw the ball was missed by the keeper, he called for a single and he was quick enough to come to the danger end. Wesley has been in supreme form. He's been a sensible batsman and he's been playing good all-round cricket. He's been a very great all-rounder asset to Maryland youth cricket at the age of 12, and he's been really hitting the ball clean. Now, I think with the reason of Wesley taking a strike, he read Ashay's bowling. He thought he could get a couple of biggies in this over and set the tone.
Yeah, Siddharth wasn't able to make good use of those short balls. I think Wesley here can really hit the ball hard, get a couple boundaries, release the pressure off after the wicket of Rahil, and that could bring the team to a good total. Siddharth will also be under less pressure. I defended.
That's intelligent bowling by Ashay. He didn't have Wesley to smack it. He didn't give him too much of room. He bowled pretty good length to Wesley and Wesley defended. Wesley is kind of guy who watches and 1 ball defense and 1 ball he wants to hit. He just looked at the field. He has a solid stance. Ashay bowling to Wesley. Wesley is trying to hit the ball and he hit the ball to 4. This is exactly what I told. Wesley plays 1 ball defense and 2nd ball he wants to smack it because he reached the ball, and bowlers have to be really good enough to push the ball in right length.
Yeah, he waits on the bad ball. That was a wonderful shot. Defends that first ball and sees the second ball as a pretty bad ball. It was very short, and Wesley takes care of that gap. That gap I've been talking about, that's fine leg, and there's no square leg. A short ball will be destroyed by Wesley here.
That's a good shot by Wesley, and Wesley is having 100% strike rate right now. Ashay to Wesley. Ashay was a short ball. Wesley tries to hit, but mistimes the ball. Boy, that was a bad shot. End of 15 overs, Maryland are 60 for 3 with 4 exact run rate. Ashay has conceded 7 runs. This over has turned out to be an expensive over for Virginia State. So far the batting scorecard looks like Wesley Jackson played 11, 10 balls, Siddharth Kothale 1 of 4, and that fantastic run out for Alvin Swamy. A direct hit was fantastic. Rahil Shah was looking good, but it was unfortunate he gave a back catch, return catch to the bowler. The bowling stats of Virginia look simple. Arhan 2 over 7. Ronit has been expensive and Ashay has been expensive so far. And let's see who is the bowler they're bringing in Virginia. They really desperately need a breakthrough, and seems like they want to continue with Medansh, who has been phenomenal in bowling 3 over 6 runs. Medansh left arm off break to Siddharth Kotale. It's a very good ball. Siddharth Kotale misses, but it's been a wide. I think it's kind of a harsh call umpire has given. For me, it looked like the ball was right, but end of the day, umpire is the right guy, has a right vision over there. It is fine, but Medansh has been really fantastic and has been a threat bowler to Maryland State. He's been too good today. Medansh, Siddharth Kotale, left arm field bowler. Oh, that's down the leg side and thick Ryan. I'm waiting for the umpire signal. Will that be called a wide or did it touch the bat? I think it did touch the bat. So they took 1 run and 61 right now. Medansh, I think he's going bowling his last over. I think if Medansh gets a wicket right now, Maryland will be under pressure.
Yeah, he gets that wicket of the man on strike, Wesley Jackson. There is a very, very tough situation for Maryland to get a good score. Right now, they're on their way to get 100, and Wesley is one person who can accelerate the last few overs to get a huge score. Here he goes defending. They should really play out Medansh, as he's been bowling really well for his 3 overs, and he has a pretty good over right now. They play him out, and Wesley can take on the next few overs.
All right, I have Maryland U12 player Stevie joined back. I know you guys have spoken to her yesterday. So Stevie, what do you think how the game is going?
We're doing pretty well so far. We're starting to bring back our score up faster. Right now we have a decent score, and we have a few people out, but everyone batted pretty well so far, and hopefully we can win this game again.
What do you think of the conditions going on around right now, ground conditions?
Well, when we first started, the ground was pretty wet, but our team was pretty certain that they wanted to bat the first switch, so they won the toss and decided to bat, I'm pretty sure. But
I think you're all waiting for Wesley to smack around, but you're waiting. You guys wanted to. You don't want to see Wesley going back to the band, right?
Yeah, we love our Wesley. He's our scorer for our team. He carries us pretty much.
Yeah, that's fantastic. So all the best for the game again, Stevie. Hope you bowl and get 5 wickets today in the game and perform good.
It's been really good over by Medansh. He's got Siddharth on strike with 2 balls left, and they've scored 3 runs off the over. 1 more run would really get a good quota for him. Siddharth tries to play a shot and misses. He's really feeling the pressure. He needs to take it easy. He needs to give the strike to Wesley. But playing out Medansh is a key role here. 1 more ball to go, just defend it, and Wesley will be on strike for the next over, and whoever the bowler is. And here he comes.
Alright, the appeal for LBW there, umpire guys. I have Alden Sammy, who was the opener for Maryland U12 in the studio. Hey Alvin, welcome. How are you?
Good.
How do you think the game is going?
So far, so good.
So Alvin, I thought you were looking in a good touch to smack a couple of boundaries, and what happened to you there?
Run out. I hesitated when I was running from the strike.
But that hit was a direct hit and a wonderful throw from the fielder, right?
Yeah.
So what do you think? The game is evenly balanced or it's looking one-sided? What's your projection of score?
For the Maryland team, I would say around 120. I think that would be pretty good for this team.
Do you think if Wesley stays back, he might take to 150?
Maybe.
Alright, what happens if Wesley gets out?
Our team is going to go downhill.
Oh, that's a smack from Wesley! And it's 6! That is it's a 4. I'm sorry. I thought it's a 6 now. It's a good shot over deep long off. The umpire signal 4. I thought it almost cleared the boundary there. That was a fantastic bowling. It's a bad ball from Ashay. I think Ashay has not been really good in bowling from last over. He has conceded 11 in 1.1. Maryland is 16.1 over, 67 for 3. Wesley started to look in danger. 15 of 14 balls. If Wesley capitalizes Ashay, it's going to be a fantastic over for Wesley. And Wesley tries. It's a good bowling by Ashay, and Wesley defends the ball.
Yes, that's it. That's what I said. Play out Medansh, who's been bowling phenomenal. 4 overs and only 9 runs with a wicket there, and a maiden as well. And take on Ashay, who's already given 11 runs and 1.2 overs with an economy rate of 8.3.
Fine, thank you.
If Wesley continues taking on Ashay, they can score a lot of runs here. Here he comes for the 3rd ball. Wesley gets ready to smack it, and that's been hit absolutely hard. Is it a 4? Is it a 6? The umpire has called it for a wonderful shot. Played it wide of that fielder over there in the deep. He's already scored 4 boundaries here and a strike rate of 118. 3 more balls to go in this over, and he's already hit 2 boundaries. He's really capitalizing on this. Yes. For that field change, they moved the deep fielder a little bit wider to where Wesley has hit it.
Yeah, I think that's a fantastic shot. I think they should have a right fielder for Wesley over there because it looked like 2 catches. Single taken. There was a chance of run out, but fielder couldn't capitalize on it. Wesley and Siddharth was pretty quick to make that run. I think it's the right fielders placing in the right place. That looked for me a catch because Wesley's hit was not so clean. It went 1 bounce. Ashay bowling to Siddharth. Good ball. Ashay tried to pull straight to the fielder. He fields. No run. Wesley says no. Ashay has been expensive for Virginia. 16 runs of 2 overs. It's a full length ball to Siddharth. Siddharth balls. It's a catch. Nobody is there to catch the ball. It would have been a wicket and pressure for Maryland. End of 17 overs. Maryland is 72 for 3. Ashay has been really expensive and 2 overs. It's been really a below par bowling by Ashay at this level. As we see Siddharth Kotale, he's faced 10 balls. He's gone for 2, but the right thing is he's giving strike to the other batsman, Wesley, where he's clearing the boundaries. Alright, a quick summary so far, and there's a bowling change happening. Medansh coming to bowl the 5th over. What a ball from him, and Wesley smacks straight back to the fielder. It's a misfield and it's gone to 4 runs. Wesley has really timed the ball pretty good. So it's been a good shot from Wesley. Wesley is now dangerous. If Virginia State doesn't take Wesley out, this ball is going for a big score and they might land up at 150. Alright, Medansh has been good so far. Medansh is trying to adjust his field. Medansh has been good. Medansh to Wesley. Nice contest. It's a good ball from Wesley.
Very full.
It's a complete full ball. Wesley wanted to drive it over the top towards covers, but the ball was quick enough and he missed out. It's a good contest happening. The best pick of Virginia State so far is Medansh. 4 overs, 13, 1 wicket. He got the captain of Maryland's team. And it's a full toss ball. Wesley goes for it. And oh, they dropped the catch in the deep. Wesley is given a life there. Oh, that catch would have turned this game. This is the 2nd life Wesley got. 2nd drop. Everything is happening here at Leesburg. This is fantastic here.
Virginia will really be repenting that, dropping Wesley not once but twice. This is poor fielding. They've really got to take care of these catches, or else Wesley's going to go on to make a big score, and he's already starting to up his strike rate. And now, as we see Siddharth Kotale on strike, they're really repenting that drop. Let's put pressure on the bowlers as well. Oh, Siddharth goes for a shot, and keeper misses, but it's no single.
I don't think Siddharth has to do that. It's Wesley who needs to do. Siddharth has to stay and just give a strike to Wesley. But Wesley has been given 2 lives. That's something the coach has to rethink and start working with them after this game. Is something straight. Those catches would have turned the game a lot. Medansh bowling to Siddharth Kotale. Good ball! And Siddharth did not time straight back to the fielder. It's been good bowling by Medansh, but no support from the folders to take catches. Medash bowling the last ball of the over to Siddharth Kotale. Releases the ball. Siddharth tries to hit. Oh, he placed the ball into covers and takes one single comfortably. End of 18 overs. Maryland a 78 for 3. Medash has done 5 overs, 15 for 1. Look at Medan's stats. His economy rate has been phenomenal at this age. He's been really too good. But that catch drop would really put him down, but it is what it is. They are bringing back their medium pace bowler back into the attack. That's a good bowling, and Siddharth tries to hit the ball, but it's straight to the fielder over there. Arhan has been pretty decent, 2 over 7. Arhan into attack. Arhan steaming in and Siddharth Kotale on strike. Siddharth Kotale has faced 14 balls, 3 runs. Arhan releases the ball. Shot. Siddharth hits the ball, and is it a catch? Oh, it is a catch drop. Oh, it's been a real sloppy fielding and a bad day on the field for State of Virginia. They dropped 4 catches so far, and they dropped Siddharth Kotale just now in the bowling of Arhan. Catches win matches. This is what this team is lacking today. It's been really sloppy since the first ball. Hoping to see a better catching in the coming overs. Arhan steaming in again to Wesley. Wesley is looking very dangerous, 25 of 20. What a smack from Wesley, and that is not going to be catch, and he fielded good and he controlled Wesley's second run quick. He took it comfortably. He was the fielder. Fielder was just holding the ball and looking. Wesley thought he could go for second as he is already quick between wickets.
Yes, as we can see the catch drops coming into play here. That was the 4th. That was not much of. It was a very tough chance, but it could have been taken. And Wesley comes back for the second as the fielder was holding onto the ball for too long.
Alright, we have Rohan from Virginia State at the studio. Hi Rohan.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
How do you think the game is going on?
I think it's going good so far. We just need to like restrict the runs a bit and then we'll be fine.
It's 18 overs, Maryland are 81 for 3. What's your projection, score projection?
110, 115.
What do you think about your catch drops? What's happening with the team today?
I don't know. We work really hard on the catches. I don't know why we can't just hold them today. I'm not sure.
You guys dropped Wesley 2 times. Do you think it's a scare for your team?
Yeah, it is.
Alright, all the best for your game, Rohan.
Thanks.
Alright, so Wesley just took a single and gave the strike to Siddharth. So Arhan was able to contain runs a bit. Arhan bowling the last ball of the over to Siddharth Kotale. He releases the ball. Siddharth tries to hit. Is it straight? And he did hit a straight drive shot, and it's 4 runs. It was a fantastic shot by Siddharth. A clean timing and clean hit. He was able to clear the boundary. With this, end of 19 overs, Maryland are racing 86 for 3. Arhan was expensive in this over. Overall, 3 overs, 15 runs with 5 runs of economy.
Yes, that shot was very clean, just timing and just smooth shot. We can see Siddharth Kotale getting into his stride here. He can really hit runs with Wesley now, as we see. There have been 8 runs in the 19th over. Arhan bowling. He's given 15 runs in 3 overs, and we see this run rate going up. The projected score is now 110, and the current run rate is 4.5. They continue at this rate. They can really get above 120, 130.
Yes, you're right. I see they bring in Venkata back into the attack. What a ball from Venkata, but unfortunately it is a wide ball. It has been called. It's been good scoring for Maryland. They slowly climbed up in the run rate from 3.9 to 4.5 right now. Venkat has bowled 3 overs, 13 for 1. It's been good spell from him so far. Venkat seaming into Wesley and good ball. Oh, straight ball, Yorker, and beautiful calling by Siddharth Kotale. Siddharth Kotale watched, there was no fielder, he gave a call, and beautiful running between. Wesley was quick to respond. That single looked very easy for them.
Yes, the both seem to be running pretty quick. That's a good line and length to bowl. Those Yorker lengths are really good key in these last few overs as they're trying to score runs quickly. Wesley and Siddharth both are in their stride here, and as we see Venkat coming in for the second ball of his over, there's already been 2 runs off the first ball. A good length, and it's a dot ball. Venkat here has been a key bowler as well.
Yeah, it's a good comeback from Venkat, and he has just given only 14 runs. So 20th over going on. We still have 5 more overs left in the break. The innings break. So Maryland is teaming for 88 for 3. Oh, it's a wide ball from Venkat. I don't think wides are really required at this stage. It's been a good over so far. Oh, again a wide ball. Venkat is feeling the pressure right now. He's bowled 2 wides consecutive.
Yeah, and coming back to the catch drops, that first catch drop really put down the team. When one person drops a catch, almost everyone starts dropping a catch. The whole Virginia team seems to be in like they have a bad energy going around, and the bowler starts to feel the pressure, the fielder starts to feel the pressure, and the batsman can easily score runs now. A shot hit for a single straight to the fielder, yet he kind of misfields. There was still a slight run-out chance there. They have not been able to recover from those catch drops and those misfields, and if they do, they'll be able to hold the game back. They're already at 91 for 3 with 5.3 overs to spare.
Yeah, the catches win matches, Abhishek, as you said. The catch drops really cost the state of Virginia because Wesley was dropped 2 times and Siddharth once. So it has been a real bad day on fielding for state of Virginia. Maryland looking good to make at least 130, 140 at this stage, unless they get a couple of wickets and put pressure back on Maryland. Wesley is getting ready. I think he's just taking time to look at the field meanwhile, and if Wesley gets a couple of biggies right now, Maryland on the right track of making 150. Venkat steaming into Wesley. It's a good ball. As expected, Wesley tried to swing, but he missed it. 2 more balls left in Venkat's over. It's been a pretty okay over from Venkat with 2 wides in it and a single. They still have a lot of batsmen left over for Maryland State. We have Raj Aditya, Ajay, Sana, Amruta, Stevie. Venkat steaming into again Wesley Meaves and bad keeping from keeper and wonderful running by Siddharth Kotale. As he saw the keeper was not ready, Siddharth gave a call and Wesley responded good. It's fantastic running between the wickets today by Maryland State team. They have been phenomenal in converting those byes into singles and twos.
Yes, this really helps the overall team score here. Venkat's pace has really been troubling Wesley as we see him miss the first 2 balls bowled to him, and it's good that Siddharth took that single. That really helps it. There's already been 6 runs off this over with a ball to spare, and it's the main thing that Maryland have is wickets. They have 7 wickets in the shed and 5 overs left, and now it's the 20th over done, 92 for 3.
Alright, so end of 20 overs, 92 for 3. They're almost 5 runs in over as of now. So I think something has to change in the bowling attack of Virginia for them to bring back some energy into it. These are the bowling stats for Virginia. It doesn't really seem to look good except a couple of bowlers. Rishi 2 overs, he bowled 4. That's a good one. Medansh 5 overs 15, and everybody else were above expensive. Venkat was okay, and they are bringing in. It's a good partnership going on here. 53 was the last wicket, and there's a 40-run partnership between 39 between Wesley and Siddharth. Arhan bowling to Wesley. The first ball. Now Wesley is trying to really hit the ball hard, but he's missing somehow. We are into 21st over, 92 for 3. Arhan bowling the first dot ball. We are in the last 4 exciting overs of the game of the first innings. And Arhan into attack. Arhan to Wesley. Good ball, and Wesley smacks it. That's what he was waiting for. And it's a 6 over the point. Clear shot from Wesley.
Good shot, boy.
Clear shot from Wesley. That's a fantastic shot in the cricket. He was waiting for it. He was trying to hit from 3 balls, but this he got connected. It was fantastic to see Wesley hitting it. He covered up for the last 3 balls.
Yes, he's missed. He swung and he was swings and misses for those first 3 balls, and now he's connected, and it just flew over point. These are the shots that come from Wesley. Absolute impeccable timing. Continues to take on Arhan, and we got a good score on board.
That's going over.
Ooh, Arhan misses the stride, and it's a dead. It doesn't count. Third ball still coming up. Arhan facing some pressure now with a 6 from Wesley. Wesley continues to hit, and MD can get maybe even 150. Oh, he's missed his stride again. Is Arhan feeling the pressure, or has he just messed up his run-up? Still the third ball to be bowled, and he's messed up twice here. Bowled. It's another swing and a miss from Wesley. Arhan came back after that boundary off the second ball. It can go either one way. It's either Arhan pulls it back here, or Wesley hits a couple more biggies here. Three more balls to go of the over, and Arhan's bowling here.
Right on. No promises either.
Well played. It's a single there, and Siddharth comes on strike. Siddharth has also found some stride here. It's a direct hit, but in vain. 2 more balls left of this over, and Siddharth's on strike.
Yeah, so Maryland stayed at 99 for 3. We are in 21st over, and we still have 4 overs left to finish the first innings. There is 2 balls left in Arhan's over. The bails were dislodged. Umpire had to set and everything. Now, everybody coming in close in the field for Siddharth Kotale, and keeper is giving a suggestion and running back to the position. Alright, Siddharth Kotale ready to face the bowling of Arhan. If Siddharth Kotale manages to get a couple boundaries, that would release the pressure on himself, and they both are in good zone right now to go forward and get good score on the board. Maryland are 99 for 3, 20.4 overs. Arhan steaming in to Siddharth Kotale. Siddharth Kotale just looked at the leg side. Oh, that's where he wanted to play. He just looked at the ball, but the ball wasn't off. It was a blind swing from him. He didn't time the ball. It's a dot ball. Every dot ball is going to count from now on because the last 4 overs in the stage of this game.
Yes, they have 7 wickets, and they have 25 balls to do what they want. They've really got to up the run right here. They're 99 for 3 right here. 1 more ball to go of this over. And he plays it straight up in the air. Almost a catch, a tough chance, but could have been taken. And that's the 100 up for the Maryland team. What a wonderful play. 4 more overs to go. It's 100 for 3. They've really got to bring in Rishi here, who's bowled 2 overs and only gave 4 runs.
Yes, it's been 100 runs. It's a fantastic batting by State of Maryland. 100 for 3 in 21 overs. We are into the last 4 overs, and it's been a sloppy fielding effort by Virginia in the whole game. As you all see the summary, Wesley is still 36 not out. Wesley is leading the attack. They have bowled 22 extras so far. That's been terrible from Virginia State. 22 extras adding to the score is always an addition and pressure for them. So here comes with their bowler Ronit, who was expensive. Let's see what he has in the store. Oh, what a ball! What a bounce back from Ronit. The first ball in the second spell, he clean bowled Siddharth Kotale. That was a good ball. It was really bad shot selection from Siddharth Kotale to swing the ball blind. A much needed wicket for State of Virginia, and hope this gives some pressure for State of Maryland to come.
Yes, he wanted to score quick runs, started bouncing down the pitch, but a good ball by Ronit.
I see that Ronit bounced back with a good wicket right now. His first 2 overs were expensive, 6 runs and over. It's been phenomenal and fantastic right now. It's amazing. And the new batsman on the crease is Vedant. Vedant has been a lower order batsman for Maryland State. He is a kind of guy who tries to give singles and rotate the strike. So the only job for Vedant is to give strike to Wesley. That's it. He doesn't need to do anything because Wesley is still there on the ground. Yes, it's going on there. Good ball from there. Oh, nice. That's nice. That's pretty nice there. Good ball again. It's a wide ball from him. It's a wide ball. You don't need more extras right now. We are into 22nd over. Maryland are 101 for 4. Ronit racing in. Let's see. Good ball and Vedant straight drive to the fielder. No run there. It's a dot ball. And Wesley is really wanting the strike. It's going on. Whatever Ronit needs to do, keep Vedant on strike and just keep giving dot balls.
Every dot ball here counts as it's the last few overs of the match, and also every wide counts. And that misfield brings Wesley on strike. There's still 3 balls to go in this over, and Wesley can hit a couple of good shots that also releases pressure on Vedant. The fielding here today has been on the low.
Alright, so as we were talking earlier, extras. There were 24 extras so far. I think extras are just really giving them pressure. Ronit steaming into Wesley. Wesley tries to drive the ball, misses. Okay, that's a dot ball. Every dot ball counts from here on. Maryland on 103 for 4. We are into 22nd over, finishing of 22nd over. They just need 10 more or 15 more runs on the board to put a good total where they can restrict State of Virginia. Arhan bowling short ball and Wesley tried to pull. It's a wide ball again. It's a wide ball.
Yeah, even though Ronat's completely clean bowled out Siddharth, he's bowling quite a few wides here, and these wides really count. They're really releasing pressure off the batsman as well. 2 more balls to go still in this over, and there's already been 4 runs. Wesley hits a couple of good shots here. He can really bring up the run rate. Oh, drives it straight through the offside and takes a single. That brings the number of runs in this over to 5, and they still have 1 more ball left.
I don't think Vedant should be rotating a strike. He should just hold it and give it to Wesley.
One more ball to go in this over, and Ronit's steaming in. It's a shot. He plays a shot. It's straight to the fielder and he drops it. He completely spills the ball.
Hello.
But I think the key decision here is that they took a single. They probably should not have taken the single as Wesley's off strike in the next over. There's still 3 overs to go. It's been 22 overs, 106 for 4. The projected score is here 118, but this now it all depends on Wesley Jackson if he can up the run rate or not. We still have Venkat with an over left in his bowling quota. Arhan has an over left. Ronit has 2 overs left. Harsha has 3 overs left, but he's been kind of expensive. Medanch has finished his bowling quota, and Ashay has 3 overs left, but he's been quite expensive. It's another wide delivery and an extra run. These misses by the keepers really cost in the end. There's been quite a few misses and quite a few extras that have been added to the total.
Yeah, we are into the last 3 overs. Wesley is trying to get a couple of boundaries, but the state of Virginia is giving wides and the score is not moving at a rapid pace. Rishi steaming in to Wesley. Wesley tries to hit the ball. He swings, he misses. They call for an appeal, caught behind, but umpire turns it down. Wesley is getting a little frustrated right now. He is not able to connect the ball.
Yes, he's got a couple of shots and he has 5 4s and a 6, but he really needs to connect the ball even more. He's not able to get these slight touches. He's been swinging and missing all around. There's still 5 balls left to go in this over. He's already got 2 runs off the first ball because of that wide. But he's the key hitter here.
Yeah, you're right. Rishi has been good in bowling. 6 runs so far given. Good ball and Wesley tries to hit. It's straight, 1 bounce to the fielder. That's a beautiful fielding at the deep, I see. And the best thing they could do is get Wesley off the strike. Say they could get less runs on the board.
Yes, if Wesley hits a single and he gets off strike, they just got to keep Vedant on strike. Vedant is a new batsman. He hasn't faced enough balls yet. So it's just a bunch of swings and misses. If they keep Vedant on strike, that really uses up a lot of dot balls. This is how the bowlers can bring their team back into the game. It's 109 for 4 and there's still about 4 balls left of this over. Vedant goes for the shot and he clears the boundary. And yeah, it's called a 4 by the umpire. A wonderful shot. But it seems Vedant now here is finding his stride. It was good timing on that ball. Hits it straight. Vedant's also the clean hit of the ball. If Vedant and Wesley build up a good partnership, the current partnership is 13 off 12. If they do this, if they continue this, they can get above 130.
Yeah, Vedant joining hands with Wesley is really good support. That's a good shot from Vedant at this overs, and Vedant trying to hit again. He smacked the ball into the gap. Oh, that's a good feeling at the deep. He restrained to 1. A straight bowler throw. Oh, that was close. If the bowler would have caught or hit the wickets, Wesley would have been run out. But that was quick running between Wesley and Vedant. They are doing exactly what they had to do at this stage of the game.
Actually, these quick singles turn these dot balls into runs. As we can see, that would look more like a 1 than a 2, but they're both very quick runners. But it could have been a run out if it was a direct hit or if the fielder threw it to the other end. As you see here, Rishi is bowling in the 5th ball. Oh, he misses his stride and he runs back to bowl another one. Vedant here is also looking sharp, 7 off 5 with a 4, and his strike rate's at 140. The current partnership is 15 off 13. The projected score is 126. They're off to a really good end.
The short ball from there. Vedant drives the ball, but unfortunately goes towards the 3rd man. They take a comfortable single. Vedant has 1 more ball in this over. He's going to bowl to Wesley Jackson. And if Wesley gets a boundary in this, that would be fantastic. We are going towards the end of 23rd over. 1 more ball to go. 116-4. Wesley on 38, Vedant on 8. Short ball, and Wesley tries to smack, but it goes to third man and managed to get a single. End of 23 overs. Maryland State a 117 for 4.
Yes, the Maryland batsmen can really capitalize on this fielding. They do this, their score just increases. The projected score now is 127. The run rate has been phenomenal now. It was at a run rate of 3 and it's bumped up to 5.1. There have been 11 runs off this over with Vedant hitting a 4 as well. He seems to be in prime form as well. He's 8 off 6 and Wesley Jackson's 39 off 35. The current partnership's at a good strike rate. It's about 17 off 15.
I think that's an interesting, good move by the captain to bring Medansh into attack. No, I'm sorry, it's not Medansh. For a while it looked like Medansh. They got Rishi. Rishi just finished. They got Arhan. Arhan continues. He was expensive last over, but Arhan continues to bowl to Wesley. Arhan steaming in. We are into 24th over. Short ball there. Wesley tries to smack. He misses. It goes to the keeper. Alright, so Wesley looking at the field, he really wants to get a couple biggies. So it's going to be Arhan to Wesley. Nice contest going on. Arhan was the ball. Wesley, what a shot! It's going to be a 6! And it is a 6. It is a wonderful shot by Wesley. A straight drive over the mid-off. Oh wow, that was a good shot and a treat to watch.
Yes, it's a wonderful shot. Just lofts it over the fielder's head. That's how he's got to do. He's got to play these smart shots, these technical shots. When he starts swinging blindly, he'll start missing. These technical shots give him his boundaries. Lofts it straight above the fielder as well. They stay for 1. Now it's Vedant on strike, and he's got 3 balls to him. Can he also capitalize on this bowler? Arhan has been quite expensive, 4.3 overs and 30 runs. The economy has been high, and Maryland have reached 124, and they have 9 balls left. They start getting a couple more boundaries here, they can really get up to 140, 150.
Yes, you're right, 124, and we have 1 more over to go inside in this. There are a lot of views happening there. It's a good swing from Vedant. The keeper misses, but they don't go for a run. And 2 more balls to go in this over.
Yes, but it's been a good partnership here. 24 off 19, and the projected score is 130. They're already on to a very, very comfortable and a total that they can defend with the MD bowlers. 2 more balls left of this over. If they capitalize on him, a huge total will be here.
2 more balls to go. Arhan, he has been expensive, 4.430 for no loss, and Vedant on strike. Let's see what's in the store right now. He bowls a full ball. Vedant strikes the ball very good towards the point, and they're calling for 2. They would make it 2 comfortably as the fielder was slow to pick the ball and throw it back to the keeper. It's really good batting by Vedant. He's doing his job, not wasting jobs, and rotating the strike, possible hitting boundaries whenever needed. It's been fantastic display by him. Maryland are 126 for 4. End of we're not done with 24th over, but it's 23.5, 126 for 4. We just have 1 more over going for this. Arhan steaming in there, and it's a no ball called by the leg umpire. It was way above the head, and it's a free hit. You don't need a free hit at this stage of the game, but unfortunately you got a free hit. If Vedant capitalizes, that'd be a biggie, and let's see what bowler does with this ball.
That was a terrible ball. They cannot be bowling wides and no balls here now. There's already been 10 runs off this over. And a free hit to come now. Can Vedant capitalize? Here he comes steaming in. Oh, he edges it, but they still get a single.
Yeah, that was a waste of a free hit ball. He could have stepped down the track and connect the ball. What's going to happen in free hit? It's only run out. So I think they have to really capitalize. But surprisingly, Vedant is on strike and Wesley on 46. Last over, of this first innings. End of 24 overs, Maryland are 128 for 4. It has been very good batting by Maryland, putting a good score, and they brought their prime bowler Venkat back into the attack to bowl the last over. He has been impressive, 4 overs, 17, 1 run. And Venkat to Vedant, last 6 balls of the first innings. Let's see what's in the store. Venkat steaming in to Vedant. What a ball there! He swings, Vedant misses it. 5 more balls to go. Can Wesley get his 50? He's 4 runs short of a 50. Whatever you need to do is Vedant just needs to take a single and give it to Wesley, and Wesley needs 1 hit to get 50. So we are just watching an exciting last over here. Venkat steaming into Vedant. Again a good ball from him. Oh, he touches it. Wesley was quick enough to move to the other part, and Wesley is on strike. Last 4 balls. Wesley needs 4 runs to hit.
He's got 4 balls to get his 50. He just needs 4 runs. 129 for 4. The thing here with Venkat is his pace is very high. He continues bowling these fastballs on the offside. He can really restrict their total. If Wesley gets a couple of big shots, then 140, 150 seems to be the likable score. Yeah, see, it's that offside. But they still go for the run. Vedant gets in just in time. And the score is bumped up to 130.
Yeah, last 3 balls. Wesley took a single and off the strike. Vedant is back on the strike. Maryland are 130. Wesley needs 3 more runs to make his 50. And let's see what Vedant can do. Vedant just needs to tap the ball and give it to Wesley. It's been an exciting batting. Vedant has given a full support. He's on 12 on 12 with 100% strike rate. Wesley calls for a run and they make 1 run by. And last 2 balls, Wesley needs 3 more runs to make half century. Wesley has been really quick and sensible running between the wickets. He's been phenomenal, and he's been playing. He's been hitting clean and real good shots, real good off drive 6s and 4s. In spite of the 2 catch drops, he really capitalized his innings. Venkat steaming in the 5th ball to Wesley. Okay, Venkat stops in. Oh, there's a confusion. Bowler stopped. The batsman's misunderstood. The bowler is going to do man-cade, but unfortunately, bowler did not do. So, what do you think about man-cade, Abhishek?
I mean, a lot of people say it's not in the spirit of the game, but it is completely fair. If the bowler accidentally oversteps on the no-ball line, they're gonna call it a no-ball. There's no warning there, so the batsman shouldn't be able to take an early start.
Alright, as we see, Wesley is on 47 and he couldn't make a 50, but a fantastic batting, and Vedant is facing the last ball of the first innings. Maryland are 132 for 4. Venkat bowling the last ball. What a ball, and good keeping there. Oh, that's a good keeping, and oh no, there should not be any extras at this point. That's good. End of 25 overs. Maryland are 133 for 4, and State of Virginia needs 134 to win in 25 overs. As you all see, it's been a fantastic first innings from State of Maryland, and Virginia State requires 133 runs to win. It's been a fantastic batting display. I'm going to call the batsman who scored the innings, Wesley Jackson, onto the screen here. It's been a fantastic batting effort, and I think the team is pretty happy. They were able to manage 133. And I have Wesley Jackson over here. Wesley, welcome to the studio. It's been fantastic batting. How did you feel?
It felt great. This is actually my last 12-number game, so it felt great.
Also, you graduated to 18?
Yes.
Oh, you've been fantastic. What was running in your mind when you did the
I was
long way. It's a fantastic innings. Good to see. All the best for the rest of the game. Thank you. Take care. Alright, so as you all see, we are taking an innings break. We'll connect you back in 10 minutes. Thank you for watching again, guys. See you. Stay tuned and see you back. This is. రాజు గారు మీ ఫోన్ యూస్ చేస్తాను ఇప్పుడు ఇవ్వండి స్ట్రీమింగ్ హాట్స్పాట్ కనెక్ట్ చేయొచ్చుగా మీ దాంట్లో హాట్స్పాట్ ఉందా ఆన్ చేసి ఇవ్వండి
ఓకే హాట్స్పాట్ కావాలా
హాట్స్పాట్
అదే ఈజీ
ఏంటి పేరు
రాజాని కనెక్ట్ అయిపోతున్నాడు మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి రిఫ్రెష్ చేస్తాను
షూర్ నో ప్రాబ్లం
అంటే ఎట్లా క్రిక్ క్లబ్స్ నుంచి మీరు లైవ్ స్ట్రీమ్ చేస్తున్నారా
క్రిక్ క్లబ్స్ యూట్యూబ్ రెండు మిక్స్ అయి ఉంటాయి వీ నీడ్ టు బై దిస్ అడాప్టర్ అండ్ ద క్యామ్ అండ్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ సో one box, go to them, give each parent gets one box and the first players get the players one box. So yeah, ఈ అడాప్టర్ ఇదంతా సెటప్ అంతా ఒక $800 అవుతుంది
ఇది ఒక అడాప్టర్
ఇది మైక్ సెట్ అంతా అండ్ per dollar $50 a game యూట్యూబ్ పే చేయాలి
$50 యూట్యూబ్ పే చేయాలి
a game.
ఓకే
ఇట్ ఇస్
అండ్ క్రిక్ క్లబ్స్ కి అని ఉంటుంది
ఐ థింక్ క్రిక్ క్లబ్స్ మీరు ఆల్రెడీ ఉంటుంది కనెక్ట్ అయి ఉంటుంది అనుకుంటా ఐ నీడ్ టు చెక్ చేయాలి ఒకసారి నేను చెక్ చేసి చెప్తాను
ఎక్విప్మెంట్ పేరు ఏంటి చెప్పారండి
ఇది జస్ట్ మీరు అమెజాన్లో కొనొచ్చు జస్ట్ మైక్ అవుట్పుట్ ఎక్విప్మెంట్ ఈ మైక్ సెట్ అంతా కలిపి మీకు $60 వస్తుంది కెమెరా మంచి కెమెరా తీసుకోవాలి అండ్ ట్రైపాడ్ దిస్ ఇస్ ఆల్సో ఎక్స్పెన్సివ్
నెంబర్ ఇవ్వండి
510
మేబీ ఇప్పుడు బిజీ ఉన్నారేమో ఒక
నో దట్స్ ఫైన్
నేను మేబీ సమ్ టైమ్ డ్యూరింగ్ వీక్ డేస్ నేను కాల్ చేస్తాను
Oh, they said they want it after the game.
They said they want it after the game?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Then keep it back.
Yeah. What's the number?
Oh, keep it here, that's fine. 510 449 2152.
2152.
Yes.
పేరు
సందన్ SANDA.
అంటే మీరు కనుక్కునే
లేదు ఇక్కడ నేను ఐ యూస్ టు లివ్ ఇన్ మీ పేరు వచ్చింది రాధా నా పేరు
రాజశేఖర్
నేను రిచ్మండ్ రెగ్యులర్గా వస్తుంటా మా సిస్టర్ వాళ్ళు అక్కడ ఉంటారు
ఓకే రిచ్మండ్ మీకు స్ట్రైకర్స్ తెలుసా
పేరు విన్నాను అడల్ట్ టీం కూడా ఉందనుకుంటా కదా మీకు
నేను అక్కడ ఆర్గనైజ్ చేస్తాను
మాకు ఇక్కడ ఉండే ప్లేయర్ అక్కడ ఆడుతున్నాడు అక్కడ మూవ్ అయ్యాడు 2 years ముందు వంశీ అని చెప్పి తెలియదు సార్ మాకు ఆడాడు మంచి బౌలర్
మంచి చార్జర్స్ టీం ఆడాడు
సో నేను మా సిస్టర్ వాళ్ళు అక్కడ ఉంటూ ఉంటారు కాబట్టి ఫ్రీక్వెంట్గా వస్తుంటారు రిచ్మండ్కి
మేము అక్కడ ఇది హాట్ బాల్ టెన్నిస్ ఆర్గనైజ్ చేస్తాం 32 టీమ్స్ ఉన్నాయి మన ఆర్గనైజర్స్ అండ్ 2 years బ్యాక్ యూత్ క్రికెట్ అక్కడ త్రూ స్ట్రైకర్స్ అని మన సాకర్ క్లబ్ సో దే హ్యావ్ అరౌండ్ 15,000-16,000 ప్లేయర్స్ ఆ క్లబ్ ద్వారా మేము క్రికెట్ పెట్టాం సందన్ రైట్ సరిపోదా ఇది మన
కెమెరానా లేదు మంచి కెమెరా లైవ్ టెలికాస్ట్ కదా మీకు యూ షుడ్ హ్యావ్ ఎ రియల్ గుడ్ కెమెరా ఇప్పుడు వస్తాను
ఓకే అండి
The bowler is Prem.
They brought in a new bowler into the attack. Interesting choice by the captain. They brought in 4 new bowlers into the power play. Now it is Prem.
Well, when the 12 game is done,
So good length. It's a Yorker length over there. That's almost out.
Okay. No, we give it out again.
It's good. It's coming.
We give out the cup and the MVP and the thing at the end. That's so.
Everyone's got to continue bowling these lengths. It's a good way to get a wicket. Bowled it very full, looks for the single, but no. The attack of Maryland does all the people's converging onto that ball. That stops people from getting a single. Sanjay is on 5 off 13 and Maidanj is 2 off 7. They need to rotate strike if they want to get close. Now the required run rate is 5.7. A very full ball. A very, very full ball. And the batsman swings and misses.
You leaving after this? Are you leaving after this?
There are plenty of gaps on the leg side and on the offside, but they got to look through these gaps to take those singles and doubles. And they look for 2, and they go for 2. A good throw could mean the difference here. It's very close. Oh, not out. Just in.
Big decision. That's been a good contest right now. Virginia is still 10 for no loss, and it's been really wonderful and good bowling by Maryland too. Prem bowling there. It's a good ball and his batsman plays down the leg side. There's a good fielding deep there and batsmen take 1 run comfortably.
So far there have been 3 runs off this over. 1 more run can bring their good run rate for this over. Prem is pretty quick at his bowling, but he's been bowling beautiful lengths. You see he steams in for the last ball. Very full, very full. That Yorker length is troubling the batsman. And it's been 4 overs and it's 11 for no loss. The question is, should they continue with the same bowling attack? See, they brought in 4 new bowlers till now. And it looks to be Adin coming back into the attack, bowling a pretty good first over. And so far, this is the difference between Maryland and Virginia. Only 1 extra in the 4 overs. These are crucial runs that can be missed. Virginia has bowled 31 extras, and those really costed them because the score went up very high. And Maryland's been doing very well, 1 extra, and Adin comes in to bowl the 5th over. The current partnership is 11 off 25, so off to a slow start. Bowls it full and cuts it. That's the way to do it. That was very full and just tries to cut it, but cuts it very late. A good ball by Adin. There have been 4 wides in this over. The line has been a little bit wayward here. The partnership is going on a good flow, 17 off 17. Alright, Venkat is making good use of the balls here. He's hit 2 boundaries already. And this can really prove effective here. After the Wesley over, there's a change in the bowling attack.
ఒకసారి మళ్ళీ స్ట్రీమింగ్ కనెక్ట్ అయిన తర్వాత ఇంకా అవసరం లేదు. ఒక పని చేస్తాం, మా వాడి ఫోన్ కూడా ఇక్కడే పెడతాం. ఓకేనా? రిఫ్రెష్ చేస్తే చాలు అక్కడ.
Prem Patel comes into the attack. He's bowled 2 overs for 8 runs and took a wicket. He provides the breakthrough.
Oh, that's good to know. It's 50 up for Virginia. They are in good position right now. It's a good ball from him. He played late. Prem Patel has been good this game.
Two dot balls to Venkat right now. And the pressure can start building up on him. He's the key to a win or loss for Virginia today. Arjun Yadav seems to be providing good support for these first few deliveries. And here comes Prem Patel steaming again for the third ball. Oh, he's playing those cut shots late. The offside's really troubling all the batsmen. 3 dot balls already. And required run rates bumping up to 6.2. Holds it very full and just drives it straight up, but they can take a single. So he could have made better use of it. He could have pulled it away and he could have taken a boundary or taken a double. But it's just 1 run off Prem's third over. 2 more balls to go here.
Better. Nice day. The outfield is dry. I think Virginia taking advantage of the good ball from Prem. Good slot towards the third man. It's raging to the boundary. Good fielding over there in the deep. And they were able to save some runs. Batsmen ran only 2 of them. It was good running. It was nice. I have good studio set up here and Abhishek having lunch. And he's not sharing sometimes, but that's fine.
You can have it now.
Yeah, it's been a good stand given by Venkat. He is not leaving it. And good drive by the batsman. They call for a single. It's a good fielding done by Sana, which saved a run for the team.
Luckily, still Venkat's there, so still some hope for the Virginia team. But that was a crucial part of the game. They both were looking very good. Now it is now 55 for 4 after 12.3 overs. The keeper was on point here.
What a breakthrough. Maryland has got 55 for 4. They have a game on their hands. There's a new batsman who walked in, and Stevie gets the first wicket under her spell. That's been a fantastic bowling display by her. Stevie has been a very good bowler for Maryland girls team and U12 team. She's been playing for a couple of years right now. Her core strength is in bowling, and she's been doing that pretty solid. Stevie adjusting the field a bit over the covers. Stevie raging into the batsman. Oh, what a break! Oh, the ball is down the leg side. He's going for byes. Umpire calls it. Waiting for confirmation from the umpire. Okay, it seems like it's a leg. It touched the bat, so it's not a bye. But the ball was raging down the leg side. It's always going to be tough to bowl to rest. Left and right combination. Bowlers will have tough time, but I see Stevie changing her guard around the wicket, which is pretty good. She has been a fantastic bowler. She knows what to bowl. What a good ball from Stevie. Good shot from the batsman towards mid-on for a single. It was an easy single taken there, and Virginia are 56 for 4 in 12.4 overs.
Yeah, just 1 more ball of this Stevie over. She's been bowling exceptionally, very full, and got some pace on it. Now we have Arhan Verma, who's come in, a right-handed batsman. Venkat's Virginia's one hope to bring a win today. He's been playing well. He's on 15 off 18. He's got a good strike rate. He's been rotating well. Now Stevie's got 1 more ball this over. Well, given 5 runs in this over. And it's down the leg side and called a wide. This is where the left and hand combination can prove to be so dangerous for the bowlers. wides and extras come and bad balls come because of the switch. Now there's still one more ball left of this over. Oh, good length, a very good length. No run off that ball. It's been 13 overs, it's 58 for 4. Current run rate's 4.5 and required run rate 6.2. Arhan is on 1 off 2 and Venkat's on 15 off 18. They both have to keep rotating. Arjun Yadav proved some support to Venkat but just got stumped in the end. Question is, who are they going to bowl now? To be everyone inside the circle, and they seem to bring in Adyan Mudreddy into the attack. Well, the good first 2 overs, only giving 6 runs in them, and a wicket here, the wicket of especially Venkat, can prove to be very efficient. Seems in with a longer run up. Bowls it full, smacks straight down, but they don't take a single. Could have maybe pushed for a single. These singles and doubles can be very helpful towards the end part of the game. But it's a dot ball. There he goes for the second ball of the over. Bowls a very full delivery, Yorker length. That's the way to bowl. The Yorker length is very hard to hit, very hard to score runs off of. And it's 2 dot balls to start off the over. A good start. Third ball running up. Bowls it very full again, smack. And they finally taken a single. Just a single, a little on the fuller side. Good throw, but all in vain. Now Venkat's off strike and it's Arhan, the newer batsman in. Taking his wicket can give Venkat even more pressure onto him. 3 more balls to do so, 3 more balls. Good one. Oh, straight in the gap. Good shot there. Good shot there. Just a single though. And it's Venkat back on strike after that single. 2 more balls left. Seems he has shortened his run up a little bit. Hold it shorter. And it's hit straight to Wesley. Oh, good fielding. Exceptional fielding. A batter ball. It was too short. He's got to continue bowling it really full. 1 more ball left of the over. And it's that of Arhan. He's bowling to Arhan. He gets him out. Venkat's under a lot of pressure. Bowling really full. Goes for the hit and it's all in vain. No run. It's been 14 overs. It's 61 for 4. Only 3 runs off that over. The current run rate is 4.4, but the required run rate has bumped up to 6.6. Who's the new bowler now? It seems to be Sana bowling now, a new change in the bowling attack.
Alright, 14 overs are up, 61 for 4. Virginia still staying strong. They require another 70 odd runs to win this game in next 11 overs. 7 runs a run rate. It's been fantastic bowling. They bring Sana in attack. The first over in the spell. Sana. Sana raging towards the batsman. It's a loop ball and batsman misses it. It's a good flighted delivery there. Jay. Good talk. Come here.
Good delivery there.
Look at this.
Back at the mark for 15 seconds as we're running in now. And some good loop, and that's been hit nicely over mid-wicket. And that'll be 4. Boundary for
Venkat.
and a boundary for Venkat there. Good shot.
Yes, that was a good shot. Good shot. Down the leg side. Sana's got to bring it to the off, and it's been 2 balls and 4 runs off it. That's the way Venkat plays. That's the way he plays, and brings down the required run rate to 6.5. 4 more balls left of the over. And Sana's got to keep the pressure on Venkat, or else he can get under good flow and take the game away from Maryland. Was it really full? And it's a leave, but it's a wide. As we can see, the pressure's coming on too far on the offside. 5 runs off the over, and it's only been 2 balls. Pulls it on the shorter side, and it's hit straight to the guy. It's a catch! A very good catch. That's how it goes. And that's the key wicket. That's the key wicket. It's Venkat gone. Virginia are in all downs now. Now, that was a very important wicket. Oh, after being hit for a boundary, what a comeback that was. The key wicket of Venkat. That's a game changer in this game now. He was doing so well. He was on 21 off 24 with 3 boundaries, but now he's been out. He's out now. And it seems now that Virginia are in downs now. It seems that they've lost a lot of hope now. Rajaditya was the catcher and the bowler was Sana. Good catch by Rajaditya. Now Virginia are 66 for 4. 66 for 5 now after 14.3 overs. And here comes in Rishi Gentela. He's also a pretty good batsman. But the asking rate is 6.5 and over. Can they do it? Played very late, but played well. Virginia have lost a lot of wickets and they have over 10 overs left. If they want to get anywhere near this game, they really have to bump up the run rate. They need to get 6.6 and over. 7 runs and over would prove to be very helpful. A swing and a miss. Pressure's getting to the batsman who's just come in. They got 1 more ball left of the over. Been a wonderful comeback after being hit for a boundary and bowling a wide. Now it's been 2 dot balls. Last ball. Bowls it very light, flighted, and it's a full toss, but just defended back. Now it's been 15 overs, 66 for 5. Required run rate 6.8, and the current rate is 4.4. A good over, a good over. Here.
Yeah, very good over for Maryland, taking the set batsman with 2 wickets off Venkat and just conceding just 5 runs in that over.
Amruta. New bowler. Amruta.
And Amruta is the new bowler now. Virginia need a partnership at this point. Lost too many wickets.
Yeah.
You eating meatball?
Huh? I didn't eat it yet. I was gonna finish that.
Lizard.
Huh?
That meat is lizard meat.
Almost done with this 10 hours.
And that'll be the wide. starts the over off. And no ball actually, so that'll be a free hit. First ball for Arhan, who's on strike at the moment. And hit straight to the fielder. Won't take the run, so the free hit not too costly for Maryland. Running again. And just missing the fielder there. Good effort. And the batsman saves the one.
Huh? 67 and 10 hours. 66 and 9.4.
67 and 10.
No, 66, yeah, 66 and 9.
And good delivery. Straight to the fielder once again.
Remember, balls left to the over and 2 runs. That's it, 2 runs. The required run rate is just going up and up, 6.9. And it seems to be Virginia going down, all guns blazing now. 5 wickets down, you got 5 left in the shed. These 2 batsmen, if they want to even attempt to win, they've really got to start hitting. And it's a miss. And it's a miss. Another dot ball. These dot balls just keep piling up, and the required run rate has bumped above 7. 2 more balls left to go in this over. And just 2 runs off of it. All fielders are outside of the circle. No one's been playing a shot. It's been quite some time after that wicket of Venkat. A nice flighted delivery, and they finally take a single. But they need to be dealing in boundaries now with 7 runs as the asking rate. A lot of singles and a lot of boundaries. If not, they don't have much of a chance to win. Here comes the last ball of the Amrita's over. Good line and length she's been bowling. Pulls it very full. It's hit. It's hit just above the fielders. Don't think it'll run away from the boundary. And they go for 2. A good throw can mean the difference here. Oh, just in, just in. But good running by the batsman. It's been 16 overs and it's 71 for 5. Required run rate came down to 7. Current run rate's 4.4. But shots like these will prove very effective. They really have to start going for it if they want to win.
Okay.
9 more overs left in the match. Rishi batted pretty well in the last match, getting a couple of boundaries there. Current partnership is 5 off 10, so on the slower side, but they've really got to bump up the strike rate. You can see still no one outside of the 30-yard circle, and they've still been playing with the dot balls and singles. But a boundary and over can help. And here comes Raja into the attack, who's been a slightly expensive, but he's picked up a wicket. A pretty important wicket of Sanjay Anand. And they've brought him in back again, and his first ball is a dot ball. It was a length ball and it's hit straight down the ground. Oh, good fielding, good fielding. Good fielding by number 21. It's just a single.
Show some life.
Just 1 run off the first 2 balls. Raj has been bowling exceptionally well for these first two balls. 4 more to go. Still no one outside. And no shots have been played. They still need a boundary and over. The required run rate has bumped up to 7.2. There he goes. He goes storming in for the third ball of the over. Holds it very full. It's a swing and a miss.
Even 10 days a night, so what do you think of it?